Greenville Swamp Rabbits tonight. ECHL action on flowhockey.tv and on Mixlr.com. Arlie Johnson with you for the call of tonight's game. We'll have it in just a moment, but first, your national anthem.
Fans, let's hear it.
The Jacksonville Icemen hosting the Greenville Swamp Rabbits for the first of a three-game series between these two clubs this weekend. Tonight and tomorrow night, it's here in Jacksonville. On Saturday evening, it will be in the upstate of South Carolina. So the Icemen looking to take advantage and get an early jump on this three-game set here on home ice. It will not be easy, as the Icemen are facing goaltender Ryan Bednard. Bednard's numbers overall pretty good. 12 wins, only 4 losses, 3 overtime losses, 1 shootout loss. But against Jacksonville, it is Hall of Fame type stuff. 3 games against the Icemen. He's allowed a grand total of 1 goal in 3 games against Jacksonville, including back-to-back shutouts the last 2 times that these two clubs have met. Greenville winning 1-0 here in Jacksonville on February 6th, and the Swamp Rabbits winning 2-0 on January 31st. So that is what faces the Icemen tonight. On the goaltending side for Jacksonville, different story for them as well, as Charles Williams gets the start. We'll give you more on him in just a moment and why he is in the lineup starting between the pipes tonight as well. But we are underway. Referee Nolan Boyer drops the puck down. Puck is in the neutral zone, and the Swamp Rabbits possess. It is Massey over the blue line for Greenville, trying to go wide on Jason Binkley. Massey tries to knock it towards the slot, poked away by Jacksonville, played up the wall and out to center. Matt Wedman takes it from there as a man gets spilled on the play. That was Massey for Greenville, as the Icemen have it behind their own net. Kevin McKernan, stick handling up the left wing side, works it to the neutral zone, not much further than that. Stripped free there by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll have to regroup inside their own line with Sam Jardine. Blue liner for the Swamp Rabbits leads all ECHL defensemen with 25 points on the season. And now a turnover, a steal from Jacksonville. Centering feed goes off a skate and goes away from the goal. Could have been an opportunity there for Jacksonville, but they couldn't redirect it back on net. Offside will be called, and exactly 1 minute into this contest, we've got our first stoppage in play. Charles Williams gets the start tonight for Jacksonville. Only his 3rd start of the year for the Icemen. He is 0-2. He's not had a good start for Jacksonville. The reason he is in there tonight is because Jacksonville's normal #1 goaltender, Kyle Kaiser, got called up to the American Hockey League just this afternoon, up to the Providence Bruins. So congratulations to Kyle, who is contracted by the Boston Bruins, getting that opportunity to head up that way. And that's why Charles Williams is between the pipes tonight as the Swamp Rabbits look for a steal, and they have it in the zone. It is Bachman, Karch Bachman around the back end, moving it to the far corner, spilled there on the play, and the Icemen take possession. Gignac cannot clear it away. Centering feed for Greenville, all alone. Backhander on net, save made by Williams right at the goal line, and he's able to freeze it literally with the puck up against the post. on the goal line, and he just keeps it out. Excellent work there from Williams to keep this one scoreless in the early going. Because Kaiser got called up on short notice, the Icemen also had to really scramble to get somebody on the ice as a backup goaltender, and so because of that, congratulations to James Stratton, local firefighter. He is the emergency backup goaltender tonight, and I'm sure he's going to have a wonderful night tonight. Looking on from the bench, he'll be wearing the number 36, 205. He's got good size. But it's going to be Williams going tonight, and I assume tomorrow too. Not sure after that, however. Oh, they're going to review this play to see if maybe the puck crossed the goal line. So an early tense moment here for the Icemen as Nolan Bloyer looking at the replay along with linesman Brady Fagan. Cole Rui is the other linesman tonight. And we'll see if they see anything that would signify that that puck crossed over the goal line. As the whistle blew and Williams left his short side post, the puck was literally lying on the line adjacent to the post. Whether it ever crossed it or not, I don't know. Pair of alternate captains waiting at the top of the referee's circle. Nick Saraceno, Jacksonville's leading scorer, along with Sam Jardine for Greenville. They're having a nice little chat. Seems pretty amicable for now. Now the Swamp Rabbits captain, Joey Haddad, steps in to talk to his teammate, and the officials still mulling over this replay. Williams was laying on his belly, half in the crease, half in his goal. And it is waved off, no goal. I'm not sure if, I'm not going to be able to see the replay on that, but I'm not sure if any replay would have been able to give any kind of determination because of how Williams was laid out, half in the net and half out of the net, with the puck presumably underneath him. Which, in turn, benefits the Icemen. Whether it crossed the goal line or not, we'll never know. And we are at 0-0. Just 92 seconds into the game. Draws to the right of Williams. Goes to the opposite wing where it's held in by Frank Hora from the Swamp Rabbits. He'll play it down low. Iceman first on the puck there. Moving it to the right side for newcomer Jake Elmer, making his Iceman debut. He got sent down by the Hartford Wolfpack. He's property of the New York Rangers, Elmer is. There's a delayed offside. The Icemen clear the zone and will play on. Greenville has the puck behind their own net. It is Alec Rauhauser to the neutral zone. Trying to clear it in. Our Greenville, they are able to get it behind the Jacksonville net. Icemen first on the puck. A high toss out, safely out to the Swamp Rabbit blue line. Rauhauser to the right side for Hora. On a back check. Trying to get the puck free is Elmer. Couldn't get it loose. Elmer takes the body now on Rauhauser, and that forces an icing call against Greenville. And we'll bring it into the Swamp Rabbit zone. Very curious to see how Jacksonville reacts offensively in this game tonight against a goaltender in Ryan Bednard that they have not been able to solve all year long. Really want to see them put pressure on him early on, see if they can find a way to beat him early, because the longer it goes on, the more confident he'll get, and I guarantee you he's already extremely confident against this Jacksonville club. Icemen take the puck into the zone. It's a possible 2-on-1. Matula with a shot. Save is made. Rebound is loose. It goes up into the air, over the glass, and out of play. Excellent work there by Mike Smatula. That 2-on-1 developed very quickly down low, so he didn't really have a whole lot of angle to pass across. He had to go shot from the low face-off circle right side. Tried to go 5-hole on Bednard, who was up to the task. Matula at center with Christopher Brown and Nick Saraceno. This is now the top line for Jacksonville. Brown coming back from injury last weekend in South Carolina, had a big goal against the Stingrays in Jacksonville's last outing, which was a 4-2 win over the Stingrays in North Charleston. Icemen win the draw. Left point, it is Jacob Friend. Rister in front is blocked by Greenville. They'll come out with a 4-man attack. To the left side, it's Garrett Thompson, who is red hot right now. Wrister towards goal, deflects behind the net, comes free for the Swamp Rabbits. Williams makes a save, and he will hold on to it for the draw. Charles Williams right now, I think, just wants to get a lot of touches on the puck just so he can feel a little more comfortable. Has not had a whole lot of action this year. He does have a good history in the ECHL all total. He's got a record of 69-36 in the ECHL. Save percentage of well over 91%, mostly with the Manchester Monarchs and Indy Fuel. So he certainly has had success at this level, but it's tough when you're only a couple games into your season. Icemen win the draw on their own end. They'll chip it off glass, bouncing into the Swamp Rabbit end. Taking the body is Calder Brooks, knocking it free for Wasey Rabbit. Rabbit tries to get it to the blue line, stripped free by Greenville. Back to the blue line where it's held in by Brooks again. Behind the net, Bednar tries to play it away from Aaron Nazarian. Zimmer loses it to Nazarian. Brooks tries to help out behind the net. Massey takes it away from him. It's Jake Massey up the right side. Another pitchfork out to the red line. Bouncing puck belongs to Jacksonville. Michael Kim, D-to-D for Trevor Hamilton, who's really stepping up his game for Jacksonville. Had his first goal of the year over the weekend as well. Hamilton back to Kim on the left wing. Slowly out of the zone, the breakout for the Icemen. Kim gains the red line before a soft toss in low. Forechecking and stealing is Jacksonville. It's Gignac. Gignac cannot get it away from Jake Paling. Back in the neutral zone. Gignac moves it free for Binkley. Warren takes a hit from behind from Jardine, but does get the puck out to center ice. It is Wedman spinning away. Nick Paling loses it to Ake. Akin. We'll get that pronunciation at some point. I was told that it needs to be corrected yet again, by the way, so we'll come to that one more time. By the time the season's over, I think Pascal Akin is going to have about 7 different pronunciations, none of which may be right. Back to center ice and still in a scoreless game. Icemen break it up at their own blue line. Here comes Saraceno all by himself, trying to beat everybody wide. Gets around one defender. Works it down low. Man gets spilled for Jacksonville. Will play on. Slow to get up is Matula as the Swamp Rabbits clear it out of the zones. Matula behind the play, slowly back to the bench. Hopefully he is okay as Greenville has the puck at the right faceoff circle. Turnaround shot blocked in front, comes loose, and Haddad stopped by Williams on the play. In tight from about 15 feet out. Williams with a good stop as the Icemen chip it off the boards and out. This will be icing, and we'll have a stoppage in play with 14:47 to go in the first. Shots on goal, dead even at 2 apiece. And we are still scoreless. 0-0 between Greenville and Jacksonville. A ton of scratches for the Icemen, be it by injury or coach's decision. 10 guys scratched tonight for Jacksonville. Let's get through them quickly. Number 6, Chase Harrison. 11, Cam Critchlow. 15, Jacob Panetta. Number 19, Eric Bradford. 24, Biagio Larario. That is fun to say, by the way. 28, Brendan Miller. 29, Craig Martin, who's had a good start, but he's been out for the last couple of games. Keegan Howdashell, Matt Marquardt, and Abbott Gedukis all out of action tonight for the Icemen. As the Icemen do clear it out of their own zone, they get it back at their own blue line. It is Michael Kim spinning away from one man. Drops it for Nazarian. To the right wing, it's Hamilton. Hamilton back for Jake Elmer. Elmer with some speed over the blue line as Elmer tries to beat a double team. Gets deflected into the corner for Lodermeyer for the Icemen. Elmer trying to help out. Poked loose by Liam Pecoraro, who slides it to an open wing and out to the neutral zone. Michael Kim drives it right back in. Bednar somehow knocked that puck out of midair with a paddle of his stick. And a steal from the Icemen. Centering feed goes by everybody. Wide open was Gignac, but Elmer couldn't feed him. If Gignac was a right-handed shot, it would have been right on his blade, but Gignac needed it on his left. And the Icemen have to regroup deep in their own territory. Brandon Gignac in his 4th game, but his first home game. Over the blue line is Gignac. Gives it up to Bachman. Bachman through center ice, tries to clear and look out as it goes into the Jacksonville bench and a stoppage in play. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone, and we will have our first break in the action. It is 0-0 between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. 13:38 to go in the first period. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Iceman action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL. We are back. Arlie Johnson with you on Mixler and on flowhockey.tv. Face-off right at the center ice face-off dot. Icemen have it. Good pace to the start of this game. Just over 6.5 minutes in now. Nothing. I like how the Icemen have performed on their forecheck. They've created a couple of turnovers. They're trying to do the same thing right now. Calder Brooks is in low. Stepping up is McKernan to keep the puck in deep. Greenville finally knocks it loose to Karch Bachman, and Bachman will stick handle up the left wing. Gaining the red line before a soft chip and chase. Bachman is first on it behind the Jacksonville net. Trying to center, he is double-teamed. Wasey Rabbit looks to pry it loose. Binkley is there also. Bachman sticking with it. Finally knocked free by Binkley, looking for Nazarian, who will golf it out of the zone. If it reaches the goal line, it'll be icing. Will it get there? It does, just barely. And icing against the Icemen just over 7 minutes in. Love to see Wasey Rabbit get on track. He had a pair of goals for the home opener for the Icemen, the Icemen captain. That was in a victory over Greenville back on the opening night. Since then, scoreless. And this is a guy that is used to putting pucks in the net, so I'd love to see him get back on track and get back to making a big difference. He makes a difference no matter what because he's so 200-foot minded. He can do it. He can certainly contribute in other areas than scoring, Wasey can. But I know that he would be the first to tell you, I got to get back on the scoring column here. Another icing against Jacksonville. Draw once again will be to the right of Charles Williams. Wasey stays out there with Aaron Nazarian and Calder Brooks. Matt Wedman taking the draw for Greenville, trying to win it back to Sadik. And Sadik has it. Top of the left circle, wrister on net, easily gloved by Williams, confidently saved. Not exactly a tester, but just seeing how confidently he grabbed it tells me something in itself. He seems pretty dialed in the early going, with Greenville now out shooting Jacksonville 5-2, and I don't think they just counted that shot yet either, so we'll call it 6-2 in favor of the Swamp Rabbits on the shot department. Because of that draw, the Icemen do get a line change now, but Greenville wins another face-off. Trying a dead angle shot that went wide, comes up to the left side. Brendan Warren just had it poke checked away, and it's going to be a delayed offside. Greenville knocks it free. Wedman by himself, 1-on-3 for the moment. Poked loose by Jacksonville, played off the boards and out to center. And it's Sam Jardine who made that check on Brendan Warren. If he didn't get a piece of that, it was going to be a clean breakaway for Warren from the blue line in. Jardine shifting away from Warren, drops it back all the way back to his goaltender. Didn't mean to, just couldn't find his defensive partner. Another line change here for the Icemen. Matula out there with Nick Saraceno and Christopher Brown at the blue line. It is Greenville taking it into Jacksonville territory, but another whistle and an offside call. Still no score, still no penalties. In the opening minute and a half, Greenville thought that they may have taken a lead with a puck right at the goal line. They went to replay to see if it had crossed the line. They said no. That's about as anxious as it's been for either team thus far, as the Icemen have it in their own end. It is Hamilton ripping it up the right wing wall. Goes by everybody. Another icing. So things are starting to get a little choppy here after we had some good flow for about the first 5 or 6 minutes, but the last couple of minutes have been whistle after whistle. Zmatula against Matt Bradley on this face-off. Bradley was the hero the last time these two teams met. A 1-0 win for Greenville with Bradley scoring with just over 2 minutes left in the third period. That was the only goal of the game, and here come the Icemen. Saraceno with a backhander, lifts it over the crossbar. Held in by the Icemen, now at the blue line, knocked back away by Rawhauer. And it's Greenville into the zone. Bykoff gives it up to Christopher Brown. Brown at center, backhands it in. Lodermeyer chases after it, trying to face it away from Bednard. Bednard couldn't play the puck, and he lost his goaltender stick in the process. Got it back. It was about 10 feet away from the crease. He couldn't play it because it was outside the trapezoid. It would have been a penalty. So smartly, he let it go, and he did get away with it despite losing his stick for a few seconds. Icemen tap it out of their own end. At neutral ice, it is Greenville going D to D for Eric Williams. Williams gives it up to Jake Elmer back in his own end, and the Icemen will start the rush forward. Elmer gains center ice, nice deke, around one man, gets around another going wide. Centering feed, deflected just wide off the stick of Gignac. What a setup by Elmer. And Gignac, who's been great so far for Jacksonville, but has not scored yet. 3 assists, but no goals in his 3 games. And he couldn't put that one home either, as the Icemen had a tremendous opportunity there on the setup from Elmer. Now it's Jacksonville back through the neutral zone. 3-man rush. It is Warren looking for Gignac. Off the end boards for Cedarholm. Drops it back into the corner. Warren leaves it for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer gives it up, and the Swamp Rabbits will play it away. Joey Haddad spins from Akin. Drops it back, and the Icemen with a couple of good shifts in a row there. We are now past the halfway point to this first period. Still 0-0 between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Warren moves in deep. Stretch pass for the Swamp Rabbits. Connects with Zimmer over the blue line. Gets ridden into the wall by Hamilton. Jacksonville separates him from the puck, but cannot clear the zone yet. Into an open corner. Hamilton tries to golf it away, takes the body instead, but the Swamp Rabbits still have the puck. Shot is deflected wide. I think Kim got a piece of that. Comes up into the slot. Another block shot, this time by Calder Brooks, or Trevor Hamilton rather, with the block. But some pressure from Greenville. Wasey Rabbit looks to strip the puck loose. Couldn't get it free from Zimmer. Zimmer for Bradley. Down low for Zimmer again on his backhand. Defended by Hamilton. Back to the blue line. Shot is blocked in front. Turnaround shot from Bradley just went wide. And it comes free for Hamilton on the right wing side. Moves it for Rabbit, who smartly backhands it up glass and out to center ice. Brendan Warren will get it from there and tap it a little deeper. 8:42 to go in the first period. Scoreless hockey game. Wedman knocks it down low. Williams behind his own net for Jacksonville. Up the left side for Brown. Dumps it off the wall for Zmatula, 2-on-2. Zmatula cannot get around Hora. Paling will knock it free to center ice, and the Icemen give it up there to Matt Wedman. Wedman over the blue line on the left wing. Drop pass for Jack Paling, and another glove save by Williams. Made that look routine, and we will go to break with 8:19 to go in period number 1. Still Jacksonville nothing, Greenville nothing. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Face off in the Jacksonville end. Arlie Johnson with you. In a scoreless hockey game, these two teams no strangers to defensive-minded hockey games. The last 2 games have been scores of 1-0 and 2-0, with Greenville winning them both and Ryan Bednar getting the shutout on each occasion. Icemen work the puck free out of their own zone. It is Elmer forehanding down low. Bednar out of his net. He'll play it up the wall, held in by Elmer to the blue line for Cedarholm. Wrister in a screen, blocker aside by Bednar. Saw it all the way, redirected it out into the corner, and the Swamp Rabbits clear in. Each team changing up on the fly as Williams plays it. It is Elmer. Nice deke away for Akin. Akin over the blue line. Tries to step around Massey into the corner. Akin lets it go for Gignac. Gignac gives it up, and the Swamp Rabbits play it away. Matt Bradley got hit from behind by Akin. No call, and the Icemen have possession. Good feed up the left wing side for Warren. Left faceoff dot. Forehand, and a save is made by Bednar. A tester there from Brendan Warren trying to go low glove side. And Bednar makes the stop and covers up for the draw. Jacksonville is getting outshot 6-3, but they have definitely had some quality opportunities. Bednar is a massive goaltender at 6'5", so not easy to get a puck by him just from size alone. Plus he's quick and agile. Jacksonville wins the draw, but it goes right between the point men, and it'll flutter down inside their own blue line. Michael Kim dropping it back for Hamilton. Kim gets the return pass, getting harassed by Bykov. Hamilton once more on the D-to-D exchange. Leading it for Warren. Warren in the neutral zone, bottled up right at the penalty box doors by Massey. 2-on-2, a tie-up along the wall. Warren tries to dig it loose. Still, this kind of stuff that's reserved typically for corner work. Instead, it's in the neutral zone this time. Dug loose by Greenville. Deflected puck. Michael Kim taps it loose. Up the wall for Akin. Back for Kim by himself. Simple backhand feed in. It ends up on net. And Bednar will flip it into the corner. Looking for the steal is Jacksonville. They've got it. It's Matula playing it down low for Christopher Brown. Brown defended by Williams. Digging away at it is Brown. Gets it loose. Looks for a trailer up high. Goes to the blue line instead. McKernan with a wrister. Deflected just wide. It actually went off a Greenville player and nearly found the short side. Jacksonville still harassing the Swamp Rabbits, who finally get it out to neutral ice. McKernan plays it for Binkley, who's got some space, leaving it for McKernan at his own line. Kevin McKernan gives it up. Thompson with the steal. Over the blue line by himself for the moment. Poke checked away. Now it's Saraceno knocking it free to the Greenville line. Jardine first on the puck with Saraceno on top of him. And a steal in the neutral zone by Jacksonville. They are onside. It is Lodermeyer on his backhand. Turns in the corner to his forehand side. Tries to work it to the blue line for Cedarholm. Cedarholm left wing side. Shot on goal. Save is made by Bednar. He'll cover it up. Nice work there from Jacob Friend for the Icemen, as that puck was kind of caught in his skates, but he kept it in the zone and got an opportunity towards net with a soft little wrist shot. Bednar makes the stop, and we'll take another break. It remains 0-0 between the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker. Simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
We are back, and on the heels of that Best Bet commercial, that was with Allie McDeal, who actually was hosting an event here pregame for the Jacksonville Icemen Women in Business Night with Best Bet's Allie McDeal on hand. So nice to hear her on the commercial and here in the arena tonight. As we resume live play, Greenville plays it into the Jacksonville end. Friend with the body, forehand on net. Williams with the stop as Jardine had the opportunity right on the doorstep. but Williams pushing from post to post and got in position quickly. Jardine, again, the ECHL's leading scorer amongst defensemen, but it's almost all assists. Only 1 goal on the season. And it stays that way as Williams with his best save of the night in the early going. Faceoff will come to his right. Gignac against Haddad. Comes for the Swamp Rabbits. It is Jardine, the defenseman, going all the way down to the goal line extended. On his backhand is Jardine, playing it down low for Bachman. Bachman not defended at the moment. Curls back to the left faceoff circle, gets a forehand away. It is blocked. Comes for Kim behind the net. Kim around the wall for Akin. Akin cannot clear it yet. Warren tries to dig it loose for the Icemen. At the blue line, Greenville does hold it in. Nice work by Haddad. Now it's picked off by Jacksonville. They may have numbers the other way. It is Akin over the blue line onside. Playing it down low, looking for Gignac. Gignac pokes it in front, loose in the slot. Nobody could get to the handle to it. Finally, it comes free for Greenville as Gignac tried to catch Bednard napping, looking for the bank shot from behind the goal line. It ended up just laying loose right between the hash marks. But the Icemen cannot pounce on it from there. So we stay 0-0. Just a couple minutes ago, told you about the last 2 final scores of these two, between these two clubs, 1-0 and 2-0 finals. Both of those games were scoreless well into the 3rd period as the Icemen take it over the blue line. It is Saraceno stopping at the top of the right circle. Deflected away by Hora. Hora for Wedman. Matula banged into Hora. Nice clean hit up against the glass as the Swamp Rabbits get it to center ice and knock it down low. Binkley behind his own net. Wraps it around the wall for Zmatula. Zmatula chips it up the wall. Comes loose for Jacksonville. It is Saraceno with McKernan stepping in. Saraceno could not get the pass away. It was deflected, and it trickles to Bednard, who will take the face-off. So it's been 0-0 scores between these two clubs midway through the 3rd period, 2 games in a row. We're scoreless right now. Granted, it's early, but it might give you some sort of idea of the kind of game that we're in for tonight. Greenville coming off a weekend all the way up in Rapid City, South Dakota. They've lost each of their last 2 games, 1 in regulation, 1 in overtime, but both of those final scores were 2-1. They don't exactly light it up offensively, but they are very good and structured defensively, and they're in every game, and their record indicates it. Greenville right now in 4th place in the standings, a couple of spots ahead of the Icemen. It is Massey for Greenville. Can't clear it out yet. Rabbit holds it in. Elmer looking for Calder Brooks. It was caught between Greenville's skates and the Swamp Rabbits play it to center ice, and a huge hit from Michael Kim, separating a man from the puck. I didn't even tell who he got. But loose at center ice, and the Swamp Rabbits are able to knock it back into the Jacksonville zone. Williams leaving it there for Michael Kim, who just delivered that blow. To the right side, it's Hamilton. Long outlet pass. Brooks for Elmer. Knocked loose in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck belongs to Jacksonville. Hamilton in his own end, right side. Cross ice look. Akin gives it up and a turnover. Zimmer over the blue line for Greenville. Rister is blocked by Hamilton in the high slot. Good block there, but it's held in. Right point, Greenville with a shot towards goal. Blocked in front. Rebound and a save is made by Williams. Comes up high for Gignac, who will wrist it off the wall and out safely with 3 minutes to go in the 1st period. Matt Wedman will backhand it into the zone. Wedman leaving it for Cedarholm for Jacksonville. Cedarholm's got some time and space, plays it indirect for Saraceno. Saraceno's pass deflected, comes back to him, just knocked away by Jardine. And in transition, it's a 2-on-2 breakout for the Swamp Rabbits. Another huge hit from Jacksonville, but a penalty coming. This is going to be on Jacob Friend, and he pushes Patrick Bykoff in the process, and now tempers are flaring in the Jacksonville end. A big hit by Jacob Friend on Patrick Bykoff. He's going to go to the box for the penalty. And Friend wanted a little more of Bykoff after the whistle. I'm not so sure what was wrong with that hit from Friend, to be truthful. He went up high on Bykoff, but not head high. It was upper chest high, and it was nothing more than just a push They call it for roughing? What was the call for that? Still waiting to see what the official call is going to be. But the first power play for either team belongs to Greenville. Interference is the call. That puck was caught in Bykov's skates. As far as I could tell, that puck was still right there. I don't know where the interference could come from. The puck was right there between the two men. They're going to have the face-off outside the blue line because Greenville's defenseman came in deep. That forces the draw outside the blue line, but the Greenville Swamp Rabbits are now on the power play. They're 6th in the league at 16.8% with a man advantage. Jacksonville's penalty killing has slipped a little bit, but still very, very good at 86.7%. That is good for 5th place in the ECHL. Jacksonville gets a clear out. Swamp Rabbits start from deep in their own end. Drop pass from Jardine to Pecoraro, who is very shifty. Over the blue line is Pecoraro. Deflects into the corner into the Jacksonville zone. Swamp Rabbits have it. They'll set up shop. Jardine at the left point. Cross ice for Bykov. Bykov at the half wall, far side. Back to Jardine at the line for Pecoraro as the 4th forward. Liam Pecoraro now in the near side glass. Surveys the territory, plays it off the boards, and a poor pass from Pecoraro goes all the way back into the Swamp Rabbit end. Unforced error there, and the Icemen will take it and get a line change. 1:09 to go on the power play. Greenville back through center ice. Pecoraro is onside, takes a big blow, but gets it ahead for Wedman. Rister, save is made by Williams with the blocker. Comes loose into the corner. Icemen try to clear, can't do it yet. Kim takes a body, and Jacksonville is really playing a physical game here in this first period. Greenville gets it loose to the blue line for Pecoraro. Drop pass for Jardine. Looks to go behind the back, plays it to the right side for Bykov. Bykov with a wrister, another blocker saved by Williams. Rebound for Pecoraro with 36 seconds to go on the man advantage. Jardine for Pecoraro, loses it to Kim, who turns and fires at the length of the ice. And the Icemen will get a line change with 25 seconds to go on the power play. Final minute of the first period as well here, as the Swamp Rabbits cautiously come out of their own end. It is Zimmer giving it up, and Christopher Brown knocks it down all the way to Bednard. 11 seconds to go on the power play. Maybe one final rush here for the Swamp Rabbits. Pass to the left side, deflects to Thompson. Thompson gets it to the line, but Binkley steals it, and he'll clear it away as teams return to full strength. Brown in a foot race for Jacksonville against Sadek. Sadek beats him by a stride. Brown harassing him from behind, but cannot get the steal. Comes to the left wing for Garrett Thompson. Thompson gives it up to Akan behind his own net. Around the wall for Warren. Warren over the blue line with 17 seconds to go in the period. Stolen by the Swamp Rabbits. They're in the zone offside with 12.6 to go in period number 1. So we're just a few ticks of the clock away from yet another period with no goals between these two teams. Doesn't mean it's not exciting. It's plenty exciting. If anything, it makes it even more intense, knowing just how valuable goals are going to be in this season series between these two clubs. Draws outside the Jacksonville blue line. Greenville has it. Maybe one final chance for them as they rim it around. Kim has it in the corner, dropping it for Gignac, then for Akan, and time will run down to 0. The horn sounds, and we head to the break. Scoreless between the Icemen and Swamp Rabbits. Greenville out shooting Jacksonville 10-4. So even though Jacksonville only had 4 shots on goal, I wouldn't exactly say that they were lifeless offensively. They definitely had some chances on the offensive side. Some of their best opportunities never resulted in shots on goal, however. And as for Greenville, they did get a couple quality opportunities as well. I'd say it was about dead even in the opening 20 minutes. And 0-0, appropriate, I guess I would say, between these two clubs. Swamp Rabbits did have that one power play late. They obviously did not convert on it. And we are 0-0 through the opening frame. We will take a break and return in just a little bit. When we do come back, we're going to have your ECHL Plays of the Week, as brought to you by my Greenville counterpart, which is Matt Trust. Their play-by-play announcer is going to bring the ECHL Plays of the Week on the other side of this break. 0-0 between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits after one period. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on Mixlr and on flowhockey.tv. Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Iceman action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker. Simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Iceman hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Iceman home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
From across America's premier AA hockey league, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slot, slap shot, off the glove, and in! Now for the net, he scores! Out to the blue line, shot, score! Rodney scores! Scores! Let's rewrite the record book! It's a hat trick. Skates in over the line. Deeks shoots!
In the slot, shot, save, game is over!
Hello fans, my name is Matt Trust,
voice of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, and pleased to bring you the latest edition of ECHL Plays of the Week. With plenty of exciting highlights to go around, let's get started. We start our journey in Indy, where recently acquired Indy Fuel forward Michael Pellick moved into 5th place on the ECHL's career assist list with 3 helpers last week. This one moved him up the charts as he fed defenseman Mike Lee for the first goal in a 6-0 victory over Wheeling.
The Nailers Hodgson brings it out to center, but not through Martinet. Pellick will play it off the boards into the Wheeling zone. Pellick into the left wing circle. Centers for Lee. Coming down the middle. Shoots and scores! Mike Lee makes this a 1-0 game on a beautiful entry by the Fuel, and Pellick finds him coming down the weak side. Put it right on his tape, and Lee roofs it.
That was Andrew Smith on the Indy Fuel Broadcast Network. Pellick now has 385 career assists, 5 away from moving into the top 3. He also tallied 2 goals as the Fuel moved into first place in the Eastern Conference. We shift now to the Western Conference, where Wichita fought back from a 4-1 deficit last Tuesday night against Rapid City and forced overtime. Dean Stewart and Jay Dickman scored in the final 2 minutes with the goalie pulled. This goal from Patrick Parkkinen with 21 seconds left in overtime sealed the comeback as Wichita snagged a 5-4 victory. Here's Jason Mowles with the call on the Thunder Radio Network.
Play as it stays onside. And now the Thunder with a potential 2-on-1. Stewart with Parkkinen far side. Parkkinen near circle. Parkkinen to the backhand. He scores! Patrick Parkkinen buries a backhand. And the Thunder score 5 unanswered to win the game.
In the Low Country, last Wednesday, South Carolina Stingrays goaltender Alex Dubois turned heads with one of the best saves of the season that was destined for the highlight reels. Here's the call on the incredible stop by Jared Shafrin and Nick Harvey on the Stingrays Broadcast Network.
All the way up the ice, Gignac save made, Dubois rebound is loose, and the Stingrays able to keep it away, but now another chance, save Dubois, another chance is deflected, holy cow, Dubois, he kept it out with the glove.
Incredible effort from Alex Dubois. That last one to go back as he's falling down and smack it with his glove.
Dubois allowed just a single goal in the game, leading South Carolina to a 2-1 shootout win over Jacksonville with 32 saves as well as 3 stops in the skills session. The play even received recognition from ESPN's Scott Van Pelt, who featured the save in his Good Things That Happen segment later that night. Last Friday, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits and Rapid City Rush went toe-to-toe for the first time in franchise history. Karch Bachman scored twice, including this highlight reel goal late in the second period to provide Greenville a 5-3 advantage.
Along the near side, here's Bachman again turning on the Jets. This time a shot from a sharp angle off the goalpost, and then they score! Oh my, what a goal! Karch Bachman from an improbable angle found some daylight along the near post. 1:29 left in the second period. Bachman has 2. It's 5-3 Greenville.
That was yours truly, Matt Trust, on the Swamp Rabbits Broadcast Network. Greenville went on to win 8-5 over Rapid City. Checking in to the Sunshine State after a 9-game win streak, the Florida Everblades came back down to earth last weekend with 3 losses in Orlando. Blades forward Joe Pendenza grabbed a pair of points on the road trip, including this first period tally on Saturday.
It comes out to center. Here's Pendenza. Stepping in, Pendenza all alone. Wrist shot, scores! Joe Pendenza lights the lamp, and it's an early 1-0 lead for Florida.
That was Mike Folta on the Everblades Broadcast Network. On Saturday afternoon, the Solar Bears hosted the Everblades, seeking their 3rd consecutive win against Florida for the first time since the 2013-14 season. After surrendering the first shot of the game from the Everblades, Orlando tied the score thanks to a goal from Tristan Langen late in the first. Minutes later, Jerry D'Amico then put the Solar Bears in front with this power play goal.
Three skaters converge. LeBlanc steers it up the boards. Ock right side wall. Moves it ahead for Luchuk. Luchuk running out of space, though. Able to find D'Amigo at the right circle. LeBlanc screening. D'Amigo shoots. Score! Jerry D'Amigo! It's a power play goal! And the Solar Bears take the lead. D'Amigo with his 6th of the season.
The Bears never looked back as they completed the weekend sweep with the 5-2 victory. But D'Amigo wasn't done after the final horn buzzed. He and his teammates were on hand for a hockey-themed gender reveal, and the father-to-be discovered he and his wife Mallory will be welcoming a baby boy this July. We send our congratulations to the D'Amigo family. It's another fun week of ECHL hockey on tap with 2 games Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 6 on Friday, 6 on Saturday, and 4 Sunday. Until next week, this is Matt Trust, voice of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, signing off, wishing you good health and good hockey.
Hi everyone, this is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Iceman action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jaxicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze. And we are back at the Publix rink at the Veterans Memorial Arena in downtown Jacksonville. Arlie Johnson with you as the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits are scoreless after one period of play. Just one other game in the ECHL tonight. It's a doozy, though. Battle of Indiana as the Indy Fuel are hosting the Fort Wayne Comets. Those two teams may very well be the best two teams in the entire ECHL. Indy at 21 wins, only 7 losses. Fort Wayne, remember, they're the only team that started late to their season, but now that they've started, they are doing quite nicely as they are now 7 wins, only 1 loss on the season. And for Fort Wayne on the year, they actually are unbeaten in 8 in a row right now. So a really good matchup in Indiana. After one period of play, it is Indy on top. 1-0 is the score in that one. With that, let's go quickly to the ECHL standings and the Eastern Conference. Really no divisions to speak of this year. It's really just an Eastern Conference of 7 and a Western Conference of 7. Jacksonville, of course, in the Eastern Conference, where the Icemen sit in 6th place out of 7 teams. Jacksonville at 11 wins, 12 losses, 1 overtime loss, 1 shootout loss. Doesn't seem good in 6th place, but I will say this. They've got a ton of games in hand on everybody that matters. In fact, they've got 4 games in hand on Orlando, who's in 3rd place. They've got 5 games in hand on both 4th place Greenville and 5th place South Carolina. So the Icemen certainly have the opportunity to catch up in the standings. Right now, the Icemen are 7 points behind South Carolina, 9 points behind Greenville. But remember, 3-game series here with Greenville. You do well this weekend, dare I say, maybe even find a way to get a sweep of the Swamp Rabbits, and you could be talking about, in a perfect world scenario, being 3 points behind Greenville and still having 3 games in hand in that scenario. So that makes this kind of weekend all the more important, as it was last weekend when Jacksonville faced South Carolina. Jacksonville had a 3-game set with the Stingrays, all on the road, and Jacksonville came away exactly 500. 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 shootout loss. So the Icemen got 3 points on the weekend out of a possible 6. They certainly want to do better than that against Greenville. Also important for Jacksonville to try and find a way to beat Greenville in regulation. The Swamp Rabbits have had a ton of shootout games. In fact, on the year, Greenville right now has had 12 games out of their 31 go past regulation. So they are good at getting at least 1 point. For Jacksonville, they got to find a way to make sure that doesn't happen. Well, whether it's a 1-0 game, 2-1 game, whatever it happens to be, find a way to win it in the first 60 minutes of play. All right, we will take one more very quick break. We'll return for the start of period number 2. It is 0-0 between the Icemen and Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker. Simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
And we are back. Teams swap sides and getting ready for period number 2. Jacksonville in their home gray unis tonight, with the aviator blue trim, a little bit of white piping in there as well. Sharp-looking unis as always. Greenville in their navy blue with orange numbers. They have orange and navy socks. A little white trim in there as well. Jacksonville trying to get on the scoreboard early as we look at a couple of highlights. Going back to that highlight, I think it was Karch Bachman in the opening 90 seconds, if you recall, if you're just joining us, there was a replay as to whether Greenville had scored a goal or not with the puck laying on the goal line. I'm just noticing on the replay that Bachman actually went between the legs with that shot. So that would have been a remarkable effort from Bachman, but Williams was there for the save and kept it right on the goal line. Teams will start 5 aside. Icemen start with Mike Zmatula at center against Garrett Thompson. Thompson comes in on a 4-game goal-scoring streak. He's got 5 goals during those 4 games. And Greenville has not scored a whole lot of goals lately, so he scored each of their goals in their last 2 nights. Remember that each of their last 2 games, they lost 2-1. Thompson scored on each occasion. As we are underway and the Icemen get the puck away and out to center ice, can they get it at the red line? Not quite. Would have been a 2-on-1 had Zmatula beaten Williams to the puck. Instead, it's Jacksonville in the neutral zone. Zmatula up the right side, and it's going to be an offside play. Saraceno was waiting for the pass, but the pass went to the trailer instead. Saraceno tried to keep his leg on the other side of the blue line, but I think if he had tried any further, we would have been talking about some sort of grade 3 strain of his groin. So, discretion the better part of valor there. Take the offside. Nick, we need you on the ice. We need you healthy. And the Swamp Rabbits have the puck. It is Jardine crisply up the left side. Swept into the zone by Bradley. Williams stays between the crease, or between the posts in his crease. And it is the Swamp Rabbits first on the puck. Liam Pecoraro harassed from behind by Gignac. Comes into the high slot, Pecoraro does. Leaves it into the corner. Bykov tries to spin away from Kim. Gignac knocks it free. It goes to Warren. Warren has Akin with him. Over the blue line for Akin. Tries to work it free for Gignac. Cannot get the stick on the puck. Comes up high for Greenville. It is Pecoraro. Got caught with his own teammate. Puck is loose. Pecoraro gets it back. He was fortunate to do so. Finally, a back check from the Icemen knocks the puck free. And it is Jacksonville in their own zone. Jacob Friend playing it up the wall to himself. Looks to get it away from Bachman, but Bachman steals on the turnover. Gignac steps in, tries to strip it loose. Garrett Thompson will rim it around to the near side, all the way to the blue line for Frank Hora. Hora with an intentional shot wide off the boards. Effective as it came off the wall right back to Williams, who had to be alert with the glove, and he'll freeze it and take the draw to his left. Just over 90 seconds into this second period, we remain scoreless. It is Lodermeyer on the draw for Jacksonville. Haddad for the Swamp Rabbits. And Lodermeyer wins it, comes up high for Aaron Nazarian. Nazarian off the wall, knocking it out of midair was Frank Hora. Well done by him as the Swamp Rabbits bring it back in to Jacksonville's end. Friend up the left side, deflected away by Lodermeyer. No icing here. Rawhauser behind his own net for Hora. Hora up the wall, near side for Garrett Thompson. Thompson on his backhand, goes wing to wing for Rawhauer. Rister on net again, an easy glove save for Williams. Didn't seem too willing to just leave the puck for a teammate. He just wants that face-off. No problem there with the draw coming to his right. And the Swamp Rabbits will come out with the brothers Paling. Nick, number 18, Jack Paling, number 4. They're the wingers. Matt Wedman is the centerman. Mike Smatula on the draw for the Icemen. And I think Smatula is going to get tossed from it. He will. Christopher Brown has to step in for the Icemen. And now it's Greenville going to get tossed this time. Wedman now is going to get moved from it. So Nick Paling now on the face-off. Couple of wingers. Paling against Brown, waiting for the drop of the puck. Still waiting. Finally down. Brown wins it cleanly. McKernan in the corner. Chips it ahead for Brown. Brown looking for Zmatula. Held in at the line by Greenville. They'll play it down low. Wedman off the boards to Williams. One-time shot. Blocked in front. Comes up high for Jacksonville. To the line. Held in again by Greenville. Binkley now knocks it free. Knocks it for Zmatula up the right side. Can Brown get there? Not quite. It's just knocked away from him by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll play it ahead and into the zone. Down low. It is Jack Paling this time. To the blue line for Williams. Williams at the right point. Plays it off the boards. Behind the net. Comes loose for Wedman. Wedman on his forehand. To Williams again. Left side. It is Massey. Wrister again intentionally wide. Trying to have it to carry him back into the slot. But it's knocked free into the corner by Jacksonville. Saraceno tries to knock it free. Does get it loose. He'll circle the back of his cage and outlet it. Nicely done right on the tape of Calder Brooks. Brooks with a wrister. Save is made by Bednard. He had trouble with it. It was loose. Bednard finally is able to locate it and put a glove on it as Brooks tried to go top shelf. Bednard, who's been so good against Jacksonville, minimum 7 straight periods without allowing a goal to the Icemen, maybe more. But he had some troubles with that one. On a late change, Michael Kim goes to the bench for Jacksonville. They had 6 guys on the ice just about as the puck was about to drop. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. Cedarholm steps in from the blue line and holds it in the zone. Trying to kick it loose are the Icemen. Goes into the corner. Calder Brooks cannot get it away from Joey Haddad. Up the wall, Wasey Rabbit holds it in at the near side boards. Greenville will try again, and this time they do clear it out. Sadek over the line for Haddad. Wrister goes wide to the glove side of Williams. Comes loose for Rinaldi, and then it's stolen away by Jacksonville. Possible 3-on-2. Brooks left side drop pass. Nazarian shot goes behind the net. Brooks tries to center. He gets knocked off the puck, and it comes loose for Greenville. They will stick handle with it. Max Zimmer to the red line before wristing it in on net. Kicked into the corner by Williams for Michael Kim. Kim chips it up the glass. Warren dropping it back for Friend. Friend, the big 6'2" defenseman, newcomer for Jacksonville in his home debut. Shot from the blue line. Goes wide from Gignac. Played out to center, and here come the Icemen again. It is Warren, can't gain the line, held up there by Greenville. Bradley cannot get the puck away from Michael Kim. Here comes Brendan Warren trying to beat Frank Hora wide. Warren gets spilled on the play, no call as Greenville plays it away. Could be icing if it ends up wide of the net, and it does by a few feet. So icing against Greenville, offensive zone draw for the Icemen. And sometimes it's just little things like that that could be the difference in this nip and tuck kind of affair. If you took the under in this game on the Las Vegas lines, which I'm sure it's there, but if you took the under, I would like your chances right now. Even one goal could be the difference. The last time these two teams met, one goal was the difference. 1-0 final. Jacksonville has the puck, but it is back in their own end to get it. It's redirected in by Hamilton. Ends up on net. Bednar knocks it aside. Rawhauser stationed behind the cage. He'll feed it to the right for Hora. Hora, backhand chip for Pecoraro. Eludes him, goes deep into the Jacksonville end. Brown plays it free for Hamilton. Hamilton with a home run pass. Goes by everybody. Saraceno trying to beat everyone to it. He will wave off the icing. Excellent hustle there from Saraceno. Centering feed knocked away by the goaltender stick of Bednard. There was nobody there anyway, and the Swamp Rabbits will skate out with a three-man rush. Pass to the trailer of Haddad, and it was well behind him. Greenville has to regroup and clear it into the zone. Williams feeding it for McKernan. McKernan up glass. Haddad breaks it up at center. Knocking it free for Massey. Massey with a drop pass for Bachman. Bachman cannot get around Binkley. Well defended. Behind the net it is Haddad. Haddad looks to center. He is double teamed. Excellent work by Jacksonville defensively. McKernan taps it free for Elmer. Elmer in a collision. Nice hit there by Elmer, taking the body in his Jacksonville debut. Comes behind the net for the Icemen. It is McKernan for Nazarian. Chips it ahead for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer trying to take the puck into the Greenville zone, but icing will be called against Jacksonville this time. So the draw will come back into the Jacksonville end. 14:07 to go in the second period. No shots on goal, although they just updated it just now, pardon me. In the first period, it was 10-4 Greenville in shots on goal. Now it's 11-5, so one shot on net for each team just about 6 minutes into this second period. A lot of neutral zone play as the Icemen get it to center ice. They tap it forward. It goes to Elmer over the blue line onside, but his shot is deflected out of play, and we will take a break. 13:58 to go in the second. It remains Jacksonville 0, Greenville 0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze. The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
Back to live play. Greenville takes the puck out of their own net and softly into the Jacksonville zone. Could have been a hook from behind the Swamp Rabbits. No call. Jacksonville takes a hit. Gignac take a hit as Williams makes a save. Wedman had the hit and the steal and the shot on net, but it was a routine wrister from about 50 feet away. Williams just gobbled it up in his midsection. Still just one penalty in this game. It went to Jacksonville for interference. But this is a 3-game series between these two clubs, so it's just simmering right now, but blood could boil over a little bit by the time that Saturday night moves around in Greenville, perhaps even by the end of tonight. You never know. Unpleasantries happen awful quickly in hockey, as you know, as the Icemen win the draw in their own zone and immediately get it into the Greenville end. Akan got spilled on the play, but keeps the play moving into the corner, knocking it free for Gignac into the slot. Brown couldn't get the shot away, it was blocked, and it comes loose for the Swamp Rabbits, who play it to center ice. Cederholm gloves the puck out of midair. Well done to keep that puck from going down low. Swamp Rabbits will regroup, and this time they do get it down low for Williams. Williams for Cederholm, up the left side. Long outlet pass for Saraceno. Gets played into the Swamp Rabbit end. Rawhauser off the end boards for Hora, being harassed from behind by Saraceno. Outlet pass deflects out to center. Jacksonville now in possession. It is Hamilton, D to D for Kim. Hamilton gets it back on the return pass. Now it's Kim shoveling it on the redirect. Brown moves in on the forecheck. Rawhauser hit from behind by Brown. Tries to separate him from the puck. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Jacksonville, I thought their forechecking was great in the first period, trying to get back to that in the second period, and that was well done by Brown as a wrister from Greenville gets deflected out of play. And the faceoff will be in Jacksonville's zone. Again, quality chances starting to really become more and more sporadic as this second period moves along. Not a whole lot going on in this second period. 2 shots for Greenville, 1 for Jacksonville. None of them are memorable. And now it's Elmer and Bykov chirping at each other a little bit. Bykov drew the only penalty of this game to Jacob Friend, so he may not be making many friends, no pun intended here. Wasey Rabbit takes the draw and wins it for the Icemen, but in a steal by Greenville. It is Pecoraro centering feed. What a save by Williams, and he will cover it up. Best save of the night for either tender as Charles Williams keeps this one scoreless. Pecoraro with the steal, and I believe he set up Bykov right at the top of the crease. And Williams reaching out with the pad and is able to make the stop and locate the puck to cover it up as well. That might have been just as important as the initial save. Charles Williams stepping up when Jason Christie and the Icemen need him to. Remember, Kyle Kaiser called up to the American Hockey League just this afternoon. So Williams called into duty on short notice, and he's your number 1 guy right now, and he is playing like it. Zmatula and Bradley on the faceoff. Zmatula this time gets thrown out of the draw. And it will be Brown stepping in for him. Brown does win it. Iceman right out of the zone. Saraceno, good backhand feed for Zmatula. Zmatula wraps it in. Bednard will leave it for Williams. Off the end boards, deflects right back to Bednard and he will glove it and take the faceoff. It went off a stick, off the glass, came right back to Bednard in a pinball machine kind of action. But Bednard just quickly with the glove, didn't want to take any chances, and he'll take the faceoff. Icemen will keep their top line on with Smatula, Saraceno, and Brown. Smatula looking to win the faceoff to the near side point for Kevin McKernan. Icemen looking for some more offense out of their blue liners as well. Just a couple of goals on the year from their defensemen as Brown uncorks a shot. Save is made, rebound is loose. Where's it going to go? There's a penalty coming, and this is going to go to the Swamp Rabbits. First power play of the night for Jacksonville on a hooking call to Greenville. As Brown let loose from 60 feet with traffic in front. And perhaps Greenville's best defenseman, Sam Jardine, heads to the box, so that might be an extra little benefit as well. Jacksonville to their first power play of the night. They are 8th overall in the ECHL at 16.4%, but at home, much, much better. Jacksonville at 22% at home, 9 for 41. And for Greenville, this might be where they're most susceptible. Their penalty killing, second to last in the league, only 78.8%. So if the Icemen are going to score, this might be the way to do it, and they do win the draw as well. It is Binkley, right side. Brown, slap shot, blocked in front, comes up into the slot, and it is pulled away by Greenville. They will clear it out. Brown didn't waste any time with that shot, but it was blocked in front. The Icemen going with 4 forwards. Brown serving as that 4th forward, as Binkley, the 1 defenseman, has the puck. Dropping it back for Zmatula. To the right side, it's Brown. Zmatula gets it back. Clean entry into the zone. Nazarian poking it into the corner, looking for Zmatula. Behind the net, Thompson turns to his forehand side. He's got it for Greenville. He'll toss it out. And the Icemen will have to regroup. 1:16 to go on the power play. Second power play unit on now for the Icemen, as Binkley drops it back for Elmer. Elmer with Gignac, along with Brendan Warren. Trevor Hamilton is out there as a man falls down for Greenville. That allows Elmer into the zone. Wrist shot and a glove save by Bednard, his best stop of the night. As Elmer took advantage of that defenseman falling down for Greenville, he was able to go unabated down the right wing and got a snapshot away from the faceoff dot. Tried to go top shelf short side, but Bednard there to deny him. Exactly a minute to go on this man advantage for Jacksonville. It is Brendan Gignac winning the faceoff at the point for Elmer. Elmer with a touch pass for Hamilton. Hamilton back for Elmer. Into the bumper for Warren. To the left side now it's Gignac. Gignac again into the bumper and a save made. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Swept away by Greenville and out of the zone. Right at the top of the crease, and the Icemen had a couple of men there, but they couldn't get a stick on it. It comes out to center for Gignac, who snaps it around the wall. Comes all the way out to center ice. 29 seconds to go on the power play. Elmer for Jacksonville. Drop pass for Hamilton. To the left side, it's Gignac onside. Gignac to the blue line, stolen and cleared. Warren got a body check on Jack Paling, but the Icemen now just have 12 seconds left on this man advantage. It is Hamilton behind his net. Trevor Hamilton now wearing the A for Jacksonville as well. That'll tell you something about how Jason Christie feels about him as the Icemen take it into the zone. One final rush. Behind the net, it is Matula on his backhand. Knocking into the corner, teams are at full strength. Michael Kim, left side on his backhand. It's poked out to center ice. Kim gets it back. Cross ice for Zmatula, wristing in. Still a delayed offside here for Jacksonville. They will have to clear the zone, and the Swamp Rabbits have it behind their own net. We are past the midway point of this hockey game. Still Jacksonville 0, Greenville 0. Just like the last 2 times these two teams met up. 0-0 well into the game. Icemen over the blue line. It is Lodermeyer giving it up. A nice play from Jacob Cederholm defensively for the Icemen, and now it's Cederholm leading the rush. Soft wrister on net. Bednard makes the save. Easy stop there. Sticks up high as we go to break. 9:19 to go in the second period. Still Jacksonville nothing. Greenville nothing. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubik. Rebound!
Goosebump stuff. NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Iceman hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes. Available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze. Arlie Johnson with you on the Icemen Broadcast Network. Scoreless in downtown Jacksonville. We're past the midway point of the second period. Faceoff is in the Jacksonville offensive zone. Greenville is holding a player's stick as the Swamp Rabbits play it to the red line. Iceman in control from there. It is Cederholm up the right side. Lodermeyer deflects in and goes after it himself. Nazarian helping out as well. Play is bottled up behind the net. Greenville knocks it away, but they do not clear. Jacob Friend holds it in. Tries to play it back to the blue line. Blocked there, but not cleared. Nazarian now takes a hit up high as Haddad plays it behind his own net for Greenville. Looking to clear out. It goes off a skate. Jacksonville still pressuring. Looking to hold it in the zone, and they get it. It's Nazarian. Can't get the shot away. It slides to Bednard, who will freeze it with the glove. And now Friend tangled up with another Greenville player. He is certainly not afraid to get into the mix of things. It's Frank Hora this time with Friend. This is the first time I've gotten a look at the 6'2" rookie, Jacob Friend, and I like what I see. Played at St. Mary's University last year, more as a blue line defenseman. He's a 7th-round pick of the Los Angeles Kings as well from 2016. So he's got a little bit of pedigree. He's got a little bit of size. He's got a little bit of sandpaper to his game, clearly. No penalties there. And it's going to be another draw in the offensive end for the Icemen. Gignac, Akin, and Warren on the draw. Swamp Rabbits win it. Off glass, not out yet. At the blue line, held in. Bouncing puck there, Akin. Plays it off the wall for Gignac. Tries to spin around Jardine. Comes back for Akin. Akin behind the net. Double teamed and stolen away by Matt Bradley. Bradley for Bykoff. And the Swamp Rabbits work it through the neutral zone. Sam Jardine over the blue line onside. Good cross-ice look. Pecoraro with a drive and a save made by Williams. No rebound. Excellent feed from Bradley to Pecoraro. But Williams keeping it scoreless yet again. That's a couple of quality saves for him in this second period. Icemen will change up their forward line. They'll come out with Matula, and the 5 guys on the ice for Jacksonville all huddle up just to talk about who they're marking, making sure that they've got their positioning right, making sure they're playing the system, which they have been doing very well so far this evening. Icemen have been playing very good hockey lately as the puck goes out of play. Is this going to be a delay of game against Jacksonville? Was it deflected? Did it hit the glass? It's going to be a delay of game on the Icemen. Jacksonville arguing that it went into the Greenville bench, but that would not be a good argument because it went over the glass and into the crowd. Thought it maybe got deflected on the way out, but they will say no, and it's going to be a power play for the Swamp Rabbits. And the longer this goes without a goal, the more critical these special team situations are. Brown will go into the box for Jacksonville. He's the one who cleared it out. So delay of game to Christopher Brown, power play number 2 for Greenville. Jacksonville did score shorthanded for the first time all season last game against South Carolina. It was an empty netter in the final seconds, but shorthanded is shorthanded. They finally got it done, and it sealed that victory against South Carolina. And they're going to have to drop the puck again. They have to add a second on the clock as well. Derek Lodermeyer penalty killing with Calder Brooks. Lodermeyer actually got moved out of the draw by the officials, so Brooks now has to take it. For Greenville, it's Matt Wedman up front, Sam Jardine playing up front, at least on the draw. Expect him to go back to the blue line if they win the faceoff. Matt Bradley is out there with Patrick Bykoff and Liam Pecoraro. So right now, the only defenseman for Greenville is actually playing up front with 2 forwards playing at the blue line. And Greenville wins the draw. It is Pecoraro, top of the left circle, trying to spin away from Brooks. Spins away from him again. Pecoraro with a drive, gloved by Williams. And now it's Charles Williams playing better and better as this game moves along. He's faced 15 shots and stopped them all. And the Icemen get a very quick line change now. Wasey Rabbit and Brendan Warren are the penalty killers. Jacob Cedarholm and Jason Binkley, the defenseman. Greenville wins another draw. Bykoff, right circle. Fakes the shot, takes the shot. Save is made by Williams. He fought it off with the left pad and arm combination, and it is cleared off the glass and out by Warren. Hustling for the puck is Rabbit away from Bednard. Bednard shielding the puck away from Rabbit. He'll leave it for Jardine. 1.5 minutes to go on this power play. It is Jardine dropping it for Bradley. Bradley Cross ice look for Pecoraro. Gets bumped off the play by Rabbit and out of the zone. Looking for the steal now is Warren, knocks it free, trying to set up Rabbit in the neutral zone. They kill a little more time, but they couldn't possess for a potential shorthanded breakout. No problem, Warren heads to the bench, and a little more time has been killed off the clock. 1:05 to go on the power play. Bradley over the blue line, onside. Greenville has possession. To the blue line, Jardine, left side. He'll walk the line and drop it for Pecoraro at the circle. Pecoraro drifts into the corner, drops it down low for Wedman. Poked away by Kent, but not cleared out yet. Now we've got a whistle, and it's going to be a hand pass called against Greenville. Pecoraro knocked it loose, and it's going to bring the faceoff outside the blue line. 46 seconds to go on Christopher Brown's delay of game penalty. The Icemen bring Wasey Rabbit back out there with Calder Brooks. Michael Kim, Trevor Hamilton, your top defensive pairing there on the ice right now as the Swamp Rabbits have it at center ice. Sadek with Brooks right on his tail, and Brooks steals it for Jacksonville. He'll play it around the boards. Thompson gives it up to Rabbit. Rabbit couldn't cut the shot away, tried to pull the trigger, but Thompson knocked it free at the last possible moment. Hamilton steps up at his blue line, trying to clear it out of the zone. Can't do it yet. Held in by Greenville. Kim with a big body check. Comes loose to Williams. Williams pokes it loose for Rabbit. He'll do it the rest of the way. I was worried that that was going to be a potential boarding penalty against Kim, but they let it go. And the Swamp Rabbits have one final rush on the power play. 10 seconds to go on it. It is Anthony Rinaldi on the ice for Greenville. Have barely seen him tonight. At the blue line, Sadek with a drive that is blocked by Jacksonville up high. It goes behind the net. Teams are back at full strength as the Icemen have the puck. Smatula up the right wing side. Leads it ahead over the blue line. It is Saraceno. Wrister and a pad save by Bednard with the right leg. Excellent shot by Saraceno, low to the stick side. Just a better save by Bednard. It is Williams now for Greenville, circling the back of his cage. Accelerating through center ice is Williams. Gets to the red line before clearing in. Cedarholm plays it D to D for Friend. Friend up the left wing side. Offside against the Icemen. Warren couldn't handle the pass. We will take another break, but the Icemen have killed off yet another penalty, killing it off very effectively, and we stay 0-0 with 5:35 to go in the second period. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
If you feel that passion is just a start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
Back to live play. Face off in the neutral zone. Icemen possess. Trying to move it D to D, but the Swamp Rabbits are first on it, and they'll rim it around. Akin into the corner for Friend. Around the wall, it is Cedarholm for Warren. Warren can't clear it out on the first chance. Can't clear it out on the second one either. It's held in by Bachman right at the blue line. To the right side for Williams. Wrister on net. Save is made. Rebound is loose, and it's popped wide by Greenville. Dangerous situation there for the Icemen as Williams could not corral that rebound. Icemen looking to clear, still unable to do so. They'll try again. Cedarholm to the near side boards for Akin. Williams pins him up, pinching in from the blue line. 2-on-2 on the boards near side. Akin knocks it loose into the corner. It is Paling giving it up to Cedarholm. Third man in is Gignac. Centering feed stolen by Jacksonville. Here come the Icemen. Three-man rush. Gignac with speed through the neutral zone. Over the blue line for Warren on the right wing side. Centering feed knocked aside by Bednard. And the Swamp Rabbits move it through the neutral zone. Now they've got numbers the other way. Bykov for Hora, drop pass. Went behind Pecoraro. He does well to handle it, but that really blew up the timing on that play. It could have been a 2-on-1. The Icemen knocked the puck out of midair with a high stick, and they will touch it up, and that will be a face-off in the Jacksonville zone. Dangerous situation there, but that pass to Pecoraro is behind him. And a good thing, as the Swamp Rabbits could not even get a shot on net. Not even a shot attempted, for that matter. Face off to the right of Charles Williams with 4:17 to go in the second period. Lodermeyer on the face-off, winning it for the Icemen. Jacksonville can't clear it out yet, but they get the puck again. Lead pass for Nazarian, poked loose. Nazarian gets it back, and he'll play it in deep. He's first on the puck. Centering pass gets blocked into the near side corner. Lodermeyer trying to help out. Dug loose by Bradley. Bradley can't clear out yet. Nazarian on the backhand, looking for Elmer. Ridden off the play by Greenville, played out to center ice. Space on the ice, really tough to come by, especially in the offensive end for both teams tonight. Shots on goal, 16-11 in favor of Greenville. It is Bykov over the blue line, onside. Zimmer's shot deflects out of play. And we'll have a face-off in the Jacksonville zone with 3:36 to go. Jason Christie's got to be awful pleased with his structure and his defensive play. Just wants to get a little more on track offensively. But he doesn't want to do anything in a risky situation either. He wants to make sure he stays structured and that they don't play outside the structure. Greenville wins this face-off. Shot on net by Rinaldi, save made by Williams. Rebound for Zimmer on the left wing face-off circle. On his backhand, has it poked away by the Iceman. Here comes Brown by himself for the moment. He'll gain center ice and drive it in. Bednard leaving the puck for Jardine. Jardine avoids one man, feeds it to the right side. Zimmer got stood up by Kim, who is never afraid to take the body. Saraceno trying to knock it loose at center ice. But it is the Swamp Rabbits controlling, and they'll play it into their own end for Jardine. Less than 3 minutes to go in the second period. Still 0-0. A dump in by the Swamp Rabbits. Williams plays it around the wall to Saraceno, tapping it for Gignac. Gignac over the blue line, left wing side. Gets ridden off the play by Sadek on a good hip check. Jacksonville comes back at Gignac, can't get the shot away. It trickles to Bednard, and now we've got Sadek paired off with somebody there for the Icemen. I believe that's Brendan Warren, it is. They get separated with some smiles. Nothing more than a couple of chirps, I guess, and all is well. The Icemen stay out there with the same forward trio of Brandon Gignac, Pascal Akin, and Brendan Warren. Gignac, a natural centerman, third-round pick of the New Jersey Devils. He wins the face-off. It's Warren at the left face-off dot, playing it down low for Akin. Akin at the right circle, turnaround shot, whistles wide to the far post. Friend with a drive, that goes wide to the far post as well. Cedarholm at the right point, drops it down low, looking for Gignac. Knocked free by Greenville. It is Paling for Massey. Massey skates away from Akin. Chipping it forward for Wedman, I believe. Wedman to the blue line for Williams. Williams at the right point. Knocks it to the half wall for Jack Paling. Turnaround shot, never reached the net. Deflects to the opposite wing for Calder Brooks. Backhand feed from Brooks, picked off by Williams. Williams is over the blue line. He's onside, defended by Cedarholm. Playing it down low, Wedman with a centering feed. Knocked into the near side wall for Rinaldi. Rinaldi behind the net for Bachman. Cedarholm defends on him, now with 1:40 to go in the second period. Still no score. Rinaldi behind the net for Thompson. Centering feed, deflects up high. Where is it? Williams with a save. He's got it underneath him. I don't know if he knew that he did, but he's able to keep it underneath his pad. And tempers once again starting to flare. It's getting a little more chippy after these whistles. Not necessarily enough for penalties to be called, but enough for more unpleasantries. It could build a little more, certainly as this game moves along, and I would say unquestionably as this weekend moves along with this 3-game series between the two clubs. Draw will be to the right of Charles Williams. Jacksonville's goaltenders played very well tonight. Lodermeyer against Thompson on the faceoff. Still waiting for the drop of the puck. Thompson got waved out of the faceoff, so Karch Bachman comes in and takes it. And Lodermeyer wins it cleanly. Goes around the wall for Nazarian. Couldn't clear it out the first time. Second crack at it, and the Icemen do play it to center ice. Nazarian looks to strip it loose from Hora, unable to do so. It is Hora inside his own line, looking for Rinaldi, who deflects in. Williams out of his cage. He'll play it around the wall. Binkley looking for Lodermeyer. Good feed for Rabbit. Rabbit ridden off the play by Rinaldi, and Hora takes over as we are approaching the 1 minute mark remaining in period number 2. Rawhauser wristed around the wall. Stays high on the glass, barely stays in play. McKernan first on it for the Icemen. McKernan had a pocket picked by Thompson behind the play. Gets it back, however. Feeds it for Nazarian. 2-on-2 for the moment. Nazarian just tries to chip in chase. Hora took the body on him. Hora had lost his stick, so well done by him just to take the body on Nazarian. Greenville has it behind their own net. Jacksonville gets a line change. 32 seconds to go in the second period, still 0-0. And Hora at the blue line gives it up. Zmatula for Saraceno. Back to the blue line for Kim. Kim tries to step around Bykov. All the way down to the goal line is Kim before it's knocked loose by Greenville. Bykov through the neutral zone, knocked free by Jacksonville. Stolen back by Bykov. 10 seconds to go in the period. Greenville over the blue line. Into the corner we go. Who can get the handle to it? Comes towards the blue line. Saraceno gets it, but time is going to run out before he can get a shot away. Just as Jacksonville was moving over the blue line, the horn sounds, and we go to the third period for the third consecutive time between Jacksonville and Greenville. We are scoreless after 2 periods of play. These two teams, stingy as they come, and it continues here tonight. 3 straight games now that these two teams have been scoreless going into the third period. Shots on goal in that period. Greenville had 9 for a 2-period total of 19. Jacksonville had 8. They have a 2-period total of 12. But on the scoreboard where it matters, absolutely nothing has happened. 0-0 between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits after 2 periods of play. So we'll take a break, return in just a little bit. We'll tell you what's ahead for Jacksonville with a couple of home games, not only this week, but on into next week as well. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on Mixlr and on flowhockey.tv. Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker. Simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksiceman.com. Iceman Hockey. Feel the freeze. The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Iceman hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes. Available for all Iceman home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. or log on to jacksiceman.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
And we are back in downtown Jacksonville. Arlie Johnson with you as the Icemen and Swamp Rabbits are still in a scoreless deadlock through 2 periods of play. Just like the last time these two teams played, and just like the time before that these two teams played. It was scoreless going into the 3rd period on each of those 2 occasions. It's the exact same thing tonight. Nobody wants to be the one to allow that first goal. Unfortunately, the last 2 times, it was Greenville ultimately winning those games late in the 3rd period on both occasions, winning 1-0 on a goal with 2 minutes left in the game, and then winning the other one 2-0 on a goal with about 7 minutes left in the game, and then an empty netter to polish it off. So this is now, at minimum, and I haven't even checked the game before, at minimum 8 consecutive periods that Ryan Bednard has not allowed a goal to Jacksonville. In 11 total periods, Ryan Bednard has allowed a grand total of 1 goal to the Icemen this year. He must be solved, and he must be solved quickly. Maybe it only takes 1 tonight. It could be another 1-0 contest, but the Icemen have got to figure out how to solve him. I like their chances in the third period. They do come out charging in the third period oftentimes, especially at home. So I'd like to see them with an extra jump in their step in this third period. That did actually happen in that game against Greenville. The 1-0 loss, I thought it was actually Jacksonville who outplayed the Swamp Rabbits in that third period. But Greenville ultimately got the only goal with 2 minutes to go in the game and one of their few opportunities there. It's going to be a lot of uncertainty in this third period, not knowing what's going to happen. Could we possibly even see scoreless through regulation in a game like this? Hard to say, but both goaltenders right now are the story in this one. Ryan Bednard for Greenville and Charles Williams for Jacksonville. Okay, to the Jacksonville Icemen schedule as we get ready for a 3-game series against the Swamp Rabbits this weekend. Of course, tomorrow night, these two teams are right back in action here in Jacksonville once more. If you don't have your tickets, well, I suggest you get them. I'm not even sure if it's a potential sellout, socially distanced sellout tomorrow between Jacksonville and Greenville. 7 o'clock puck drop tomorrow right here in Jacksonville. Then these two teams will both travel through the night tomorrow night into upstate South Carolina, where it will be Jacksonville at Greenville on Saturday evening. So a 3-game series between these two clubs. Very critical matchup here for the Icemen as they are trying to catch Greenville in the standings. Next weekend, or next week I really should say, Jacksonville has a 3-game set. Actually, you know what, going into the weekend, it's a 4-game series with the Orlando Solar Bears. It starts on Wednesday. The Icemen with their first Wednesday home game of the year on St. Patrick's Day. It will be the Icemen hosting the Solar Bears on Wednesday night. They will also host them on Friday night, the 19th. And, oh, I cannot wait for this game. Friday, March 19th, when Jacksonville hosts Orlando. It is not the Jacksonville Icemen hosting Orlando that night. It will be the return of the Jacksonville Lizard Kings. One night only. I cannot wait. I've got a deep history with the Lizard Kings, although from a different perspective than maybe you fans would have, but a history just the same, and I am pumped for this one. That is a week from tomorrow, March 19th. The Jacksonville Lizard Kings hosting the Orlando Solar Bears on Friday night. And that will start a 3-game and 3-night set. Really, it's 4 games and 5 nights next weekend. Jacksonville hosting Orlando on Wednesday and Friday. Then the two teams go to Orlando on Saturday, only to return back to Jacksonville on Sunday. Who made that schedule? Whatever. However it turns out is however it turns out. Maybe Orlando just didn't have home ice on a particular day. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's Jacksonville against Orlando. 4 games in 5 nights. The home games are next Wednesday night at 7, Friday night at 7. Again, that's the Jacksonville Lizard Kings on Friday night against Orlando. And then a week from Sunday, March 21st, a Sunday afternoon tilt between the Icemen and Orlando Solar Bears. So that is what is ahead for the Icemen over the next couple of weekends. Lots of home games coming up. Get ready for a ton of home games, by the way, in the months of April and May. A lot of home games for Jacksonville. As you look at them so far in the season, the Icemen have only had 11 home games. This is home game number 12, as opposed to 15 road games so far. So they've got some home games to catch up on, and they will be doing that over the next couple of months. We will take another break and return momentarily. Your score? Well, there isn't one. Still 0-0 between the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on the Icemen Broadcast Network.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription, and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training, and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. FlowHockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Full and half-season Iceman Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksicemen.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze. The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Iceman home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksicemen.com.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubin. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
We are back in Jacksonville. Arlie Johnson with you as the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits remain scoreless going into the third period of play. A couple of quick hellos out there. Oh, I got to say hello first and foremost to Sue Arabla, who is out there. Hope you're well. And while we're at it, I need to say thank you to so many people. I don't want to go all through the names, but I'll start with the Icemen organization in general at first. I missed the last couple of games and got nothing but the absolute best of care from the Icemen and making sure that I had some well wishes out there. Guys, it was very touching, very moving. So from Bob Arablo on down, and Sue Arablo obviously coming in and listening to this game, I want to say thank you. Yes, I'm well, obviously, since I'm here, so all is good. And it was killing me that I missed the games the last couple of weekends ago. Certainly want to thank Alex Reed. Thank you, Reeder, for helping out and broadcasting a couple of games. What a call from Reeder on the overtime game winner for Jacksonville a couple weekends ago against Orlando. On point, as always. So good to have Reeder behind the mic yet again, especially with him not being able to do the road games this year. So thank you again to all the Iceman Nation out there, from the staff to fans and everybody else in between. People even just, working in the production area here, Gemstone Media. I got a ton of well wishes and everybody making sure that I was okay, and it did mean a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me feel that I need to come back for this game, and obviously I did. And we are ready to go for a fantastic third period, hopefully. Going into the other scores in the ECHL, only one other game, and they are tight in that one just as we are here. The Fort Wayne Comets have tied things up with Indy. It is 1-1 between those two clubs in Indiana. They are early in the third period. 3 minutes gone by in that third period. Again, 1-1 between Indy and Fort Wayne. The hype music is on here in Jacksonville, getting ready for what hopefully will be a very energized third period. Jacksonville will be skating from my left to my right in this third period of play, looking to solve the mystery that is Ryan Bednard. You gotta wonder if the Icemen are just going shift after shift and not thinking about it, or whether maybe in the back of their heads they're thinking, we cannot beat this guy. How do we beat this guy? Is he in their heads? I don't know the answer to that question. I certainly hope the answer is he's not in their heads. You just got to go shift by shift and just keep plugging away, and eventually good things come your way if you work hard and put some effort into it. Get some traffic in front. I'll certainly be looking for that in this third period. Take the sight lines away from Ryan Bednard. That's the easiest way to beat him. Third period now underway. Swamp Rabbits control the draw. 20 minutes to go in regulation. Still 0-0. Saraceno narrowly had a steal at the Greenville blue line. Instead, it's Jacksonville playing it out to center. It's going to be a delayed offside. Now they will blow the play dead. So an early whistle here. 13 seconds in. Offside against the Swamp Rabbits. Jacksonville has Saraceno, Smatula, and Brown as the forward line. Trevor Hamilton and Michael Kim man the defensive pairing. And it is Bradley over the blue line. Rister goes wide to the near side post. Bradley's got a great snapshot. He scored on a snapshot for the only goal of the game the last time these two teams met. Swamp Rabbits with some offensive pressure. Williams making a save on a Rister from distance. There was plenty of traffic in front, but Williams looked like he was able to see it all the way. And that is now save number 20 for him. Draw comes to his left. Each team changing up. Actually, I take that back. Jacksonville changes up. Bradley stays out there with his line with Liam Pecoraro and Patrick Bykov. Brandon Gignac on the draw for Jacksonville, but the Swamp Rabbits control. Pecoraro, right circle, into the slot. It's Bradley. Couldn't pull the trigger on a shot. He'll play it into the corner instead. Bykov behind the net for Pecoraro. McKernan defends on him and takes the body. Got the puck free as well for Jason Binkley. Binkley up the wall, comes free for the Icemen. Possible 2-on-1. Warren with Gignac. Warren, Rister on net. Save made by Bednard. That passing lane was not available. It was very well defended by Greenville. They had a second defender coming back into the play as well, and it really forced Warren's hand. He pretty much had to take that shot from the left faceoff circle. And Bednard with that big 6'5" frame just dropping down to his knees to make that save. Faceoff to his right. And Gignac pulled from the draw. These linesmen tonight, Cole Rui and Brady Fagan, have been very trigger happy in pulling these centermen away from the faceoffs this evening. We have not seen much of that this year, but we are definitely seeing it tonight. Swamp Rabbits win the draw, but the puck comes free. Steal by Jacksonville. Comes for Binkley, who couldn't get the shot away. The puck was behind him, and the Swamp Rabbits pull it away. Thompson over the blue line. Steps away from McKernan as he dumps it down low. McKernan slams it around the wall. Held in at the blue line by Massey. Massey at the corner board. Stolen by Jacksonville. It's McKernan for Warren. Soft chip in and a line change on the fly for the Icemen. Aaron Nazarian coming out now with Jake Elmer and Derek Lodermeyer. Greenville has the puck. It is Massey right up the middle out of his own end. Good feed for Bachman, streaking up the left wing side, and a save by Williams again. Got it right into the midsection, and he'll have the puck drop down to his catching glove, and now it's Bachman and Cederholm tangled up well after the whistle. Bachman's helmet is off. Linesmen quickly come in and separate. I love the extra grit to Jacob Cederholm's game, not just tonight, but this year in general. I think he's really added a lot to his game, that extra dimension for that 6'4" frame of his. Not the thickest guy at about 190, but he is playing much bigger than he has in years past, and I like it. Draw will come to the right of Williams. 18 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the third. It's Bradley on the draw for Greenville, Lodermeyer for Jacksonville. The Icemen have still only had one power play all night as well. Greenville's only had two. And the Icemen win this draw. It is Calder Brooks by himself. Tries to go wide on Hora. Now cuts to the inside into the Greenville zone. Backhander on net from a sharp angle. Easily stopped and covered by Bednard. But it does create a draw on the offensive end here for the Icemen. It's Brooks with Derek Lodermeyer at center, and in the slot, Icemen captain Wasey Rabbit. And the Swamp Rabbits control this faceoff. Brooks down low, looking to steal it away at the blue line. Wasey Rabbit holds it in for Brooks on his backhand. Brooks going wide on Hora, tries to drop it back for Lodermeyer. Just knocked away, but Brooks gets it right back. Brooks behind the net for Lodermeyer. Double teamed on the play, stolen by Rinaldi. Back into the corner, Rinaldi gets it back. Rinaldi through the neutral zone, two-man rush. Poke checked away by Jacksonville. Couple of men go down, penalty coming up. As a couple of men go sliding into the Jacksonville net, and the net comes off of its pegs. Charles Williams had to skate away from his crease as Rinaldi and I believe Wasey Rabbit. Actually, it's Jacob Friend that both went sliding into the bench. Who's the penalty on? Is it on Friend? I believe it is. 2 minutes for cross-checking. It is Friend going into the box. And another power play for the Swamp Rabbits. So it's going to be yet another critical kill. But then again, what kill isn't critical these days, it seems like. Icemen need every victory they can get. Even more important against the likes of Greenville and South Carolina, the two teams ahead of them in the standings. Jacksonville 9 points behind Greenville in the standings, but 5 games in hand. So it's not as daunting a task as it seems on paper. Swamp Rabbits win the faceoff. It is Pecoraro losing it to Brown. Brown dives to try and clear it away, and he got it over the blue line. Excellent hustle by Christopher Brown, and then he gets it out the rest of the way. Brown and Brendan Warren, your penalty killers. Greenville has to regroup behind their own net. It is Jardine with Warren right on top of him. Pecoraro slowly out of his own end. Gains the red line, then the blue. They're onside. Pecoraro into the left wing corner. Rims it around all the way to the blue line. Bykoff lost the handle. It comes out to center ice. The Icemen going to steal. No call. I thought that was a guaranteed hook against Bykoff, but no call there from Nolan Bloyer. We will play on. Greenville still on the power play. 1:12 to go. They are over the blue line and onside. Bykoff, seam pass, wrister, blocked in front by Jacksonville. Not cleared out, but a huge block by Trevor Hamilton. Bykoff at the right circle, into the bumper for Bradley. Knocked away behind the net. Bykoff gets it back to the top of the circle for Pecoraro. Jardine, back for Pecoraro again. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Right circle, it's Bykoff, down low, centering feed, deflects to the Icemen. Lodermeyer is going to skate with it. It's at the end of a long shift, so he's just going to kill a little time and then clear it the length of the ice. Pascal Aquin comes on now. He will penalty kill along with Brendan Warren. 30 seconds to go on the power play. An excellent kill here from Jacksonville. Sadek with a drop pass all the way to his own blue line for Bachman. Bachman is over the blue line, trying to beat a couple of defenders. Plays it around the back wall. Thompson loses it to Akin. Zimmer is in there for Greenville. 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Just 7 seconds to go on the penalty. Puck comes loose. It belongs to the Swamp Rabbits. Sadek with a steam pass. Cross ice for Haddad. Back for Sadek as teams are back at full strength. Sadek to the blue line, but there was nobody home, and the Icemen look to clear it out. They can't do it yet, but teams are at 5-on-5. Comes loose to the left side. It is Warren flipping it out to center ice. Sadek to an open side. Binkley is first on it for the Icemen. And now it's Thompson and Cederholm, and they're going to go. At center ice, it is Garrett Thompson and Jacob Cederholm. They go down on the ice almost immediately. Almost as soon as the fight started, the fight ended. And so the pot does finally boil over a little bit here. Thompson and Cederholm will head to the box. Cederholm staring Thompson down as he heads to the box. Continuing to jaw away at him. Oh, Jacob Cederholm is red hot. And it takes a lot to fire him up. He's as nice a guy as there is off the ice. But he is furious at something that Garrett Thompson did. They are still jawing back and forth between the penalty boxes. Can't wait to hear from penalty box attendant Jay Eilers what that conversation was like. Even more, can't wait to hear what Jay Eilers says about me finally mentioning Jay Eilers on the broadcast, because he is certainly one for a little self-promotion. So hope all is well down there, Jay. 5 minutes each for fighting, and we stay 5-on-5 on the ice. We stay 0-0 as the score with 15:07 to go in the third period. Jacksonville has the puck out of their own end. It is Nazarian slowly into the Greenville end. Rinaldi plays it cross ice for Massey. Massey's outlet pass is deflected up high. Nazarian gloves it down to his stick, but couldn't keep it in the zone, but the Icemen get it right back. It is Elmer, all alone. Gignac, centering feed, and they put it off the side of the net. Nazarian couldn't put it home. It became a 2-on-0, and Nazarian put it off the outside of the net. How did that one not go in? Back come the other way. Greenville into the zone. Centering feed. Great back check by Elmer to knock it loose. Comes free for Michael Kim. Kim on his backhand. Behind his net for Hamilton. Hamilton up the wall for Elmer. Elmer got that play started for the Icemen on that feed to Gignac as the man goes down for Greenville. It was Elmer's steal and feed to Gignac that set up what amounted to essentially a 2-on-0, although it developed really down deep, as the Icemen were just an inch away from breaking this scoreless deadlock. A wrister from distance from Brown is gloved easily by Bednard, and he will freeze it for the draw. And Aaron Nazarian is going to be thinking about that feed and missed net all night long, especially if the Icemen cannot find a way to win this game. Face off to Bednard's right. Icemen win it. They can't keep it in. It went just between the point men, despite the effort from McKernan. He got a piece of it with a stick, but couldn't keep it inside the line. Icemen clear it in. Swamp Rabbits skate right back out with it. Bradley right up the middle on an excellent outlet feed. Bradley into the zone, pokes it into the corner. McKernan is on it to the right side for Binkley. Outletting it for Saraceno up the right side. Blocked and then taken back by Saraceno. Looking for Brown, who couldn't get the shot away. He got held up from behind by Greenville's defense. Bednard sweeps it behind his own net for Hora. Dropping it back for Rawhauser. Line change for the Icemen with 13:20 to go in period number 3. Still 0-0. Rawhauser to the left wing for Haddad. Haddad's outlet pass kicked into the zone by Greenville. Jacksonville is on the puck. Hamilton for Lodermeyer. Rabbit cannot gain the blue line. Held up there. Brooks tries to poke it away from Haddad. Hamilton knocks it free. Gets it loose for Wasey Rabbit in the neutral zone. Wasey gains the red line before chipping in. Chasing after it is Lodermeyer. He'll take the body, but the Swamp Rabbits play it all the way up the right wing side, and they connect with Haddad, trying to go around Hamilton. Couldn't get the shot away. Well defended there by Trevor Hamilton. Haddad with a wrister that deflects to the opposite corner. Chipped off the wall by Lodermeyer and cleared out. Are they going to call this one icing? Yes, they will. That puck was rolling on edge the whole way, and that made it an icing call. If it had stayed flat, I don't think they would have made it there. But the fact that it was rolling like a wheel all the way down, it actually picked up some speed on the way down. Icemen are generating better chances in this period, even though they only have one shot on goal, amazingly enough. But they've had some possession time. They've had the best chance of the period. They just didn't put it on net. Face off to the right of Williams. Swamp Rabbits have it. Shot deflects wide on the play. Brooks got a piece of it. All the way to the blue line. Swamp Rabbits lose it to Michael Kim. He is immediately double-teamed, however. Greenville in possession with it. Nick Paling. He'll reverse it to the far side boards. McKernan takes the body on a man. Rinaldi holds it in on his backhand side. Towards the blue line, stolen by Jacksonville. Chipped up the boards for Rabbit. Rabbit gets it out to the Greenville line. No further than that. Zimmer softly floats it into the Jacksonville end. Michael Kim accelerating around the back of his net. Now comes out through the neutral zone with more speed as Kim over the blue line onside. Wrister on net. Kicked into the corner by Bednard. Williams plays it around the wall. Pinching in from the line is Binkley. He'll hold it in. Shot on net, kicked aside by Bednard. Rebound for Greenville. It is Paling. Hit on the play. Excellent hit there by Brendan Warren to knock him off the puck. And the Icemen have it inside their own zone. 11 and a half minutes to go in the third period. Still nothing. Binkley for Gignac, who will backhand it in. Rawhauser knocked off the play. Massey on the backhand. Jacksonville couldn't get the steal in the zone. They get it back at center ice. Hamilton moves it in cross corner. Akan chases after it. Hora knocks it free behind his own net. Rawhauser with Akan right on his hit. And Akan with a great hit on Rawhauser. Bachman on the backhand side. Steps away from a man. Another hit separating him from the puck. The Icemen have it in the neutral zone. It is Brown for Hamilton. Back into his own end for Kim. And the Icemen will regroup. Kim from center ice slams it around the wall. First on the puck is Saraceno on the right wing corner. Absorbs a hit. Penalty coming. Is this going to go against Saraceno for slashing? I think it is. It is. Saraceno knew it. He went straight to the box. Another power play for Greenville when we come back. 0-0 remains your score with 10:38 to go in the third period. This is Jacksonville Iceman Hockey on Mixlr and on flowhockey.tv. Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Iceman Hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes. Available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Iceman office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Iceman Hockey, feel the freeze.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game, Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing face-up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
Power play number 4 for the Swamp Rabbits coming up. Jacksonville has only had one all night. 10:38 to go in the third period. Still 0-0. Jacksonville's penalty kill and defensively as a whole tonight has been superb, but there's more work to be done. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. It is Bykoff at the point, wheeling it around the boards to the near side wall. Pecoraro gives it up. Icemen look to clear. They can't do it. Jardine for Bykoff. Seam pass deflected away by Jacksonville. Turning on it is Brown. He will fire it out. Rabbit heads to the bench for a quick line change. Brown does the same. It is now Brendan Warren and Derek Lodermeyer as the penalty killers. Greenville streaking through center ice. They are onside. Sweeping it into the corner. Williams knocked it aside. Goes behind the Jacksonville net. Greenville is on the puck. Backhanding it to the line for Jardine. Backhanded, knocked away by Jacksonville. Here comes Warren. Can he get by a man going shorthanded? Couldn't get the shot away. He'll kill time instead, and he'll be content with that. Looked for a partial breakaway, but couldn't quite get there. Well defended by Greenville on the recovery. Jardine over the blue line, but that's going to be way offside by about 10 feet. Pecoraro is in ahead of the play. 1:02 to go. On this whistle, Garrett Thompson and Jacob Cederholm come out of the penalty boxes, and they are still jawing at each other. Thompson, in fact, doing the universal hand motion, like, keep talking, buddy, keep talking. Lodermeyer stays on the ice for the Icemen, along with Wasey Rabbit. Michael Kim and Trevor Hamilton, the defenseman, draws outside the Icemen blue line. And it belongs to the Icemen. Rabbit just flips it out to the Greenville line. Swamp Rabbits have it from there. Still some time left on their power play. They're going to drift all the way back behind their own goal line for it to regroup. Stepping in is Lodermeyer. He's got the steal. Behind the Greenville net, looks to drop it back. Turnaround shot was blocked. What an effort from Derek Lodermeyer there as the Swamp Rabbits get it back at their own blue line. Bachman again with Lodermeyer nearly got a steal. Got a piece of it with the stick. Superb shift from the rookie out of the University of Vermont, Derek Lodermeyer. 28 seconds to go on this power play for Greenville. Zimmer takes it over the blue line. He'll play it down low. Jacksonville first on the puck. Hamilton turns, tries to clear it away, held in at the line. Sadek looking for Haddad. Zimmer at the left wing faceoff circle. Feed is knocked away. Jacksonville has the puck, playing it off the wall as Brooks tried to self-pass off the boards. Couldn't do it, but he did clear it out. Now Brooks has a steal. Looks for a trailer on the play. On his backhand is Brooks. Brooks cuts towards net to the forehand, and a penalty coming up to the Swamp Rabbits. What a shift there from Calder Brooks on the heels of Derek Lodermeyer's great shift. Finally forcing a penalty as Haddad goes to the box. 8:32 to go. The penalty to Saraceno is now up. So when we come back from this break, it will be a power play for the Icemen, looking to break this scoreless deadlock. 0-0 mid-third period. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey. Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze. Just the second power play of the night for the Icemen. This may be, again, where Greenville is at their most vulnerable. Second to last in the league on the penalty kill at 78.8%. Jacksonville's power play, especially at home, very good. Brandon Gignac at center with Brendan Warren and Pascal Akin. And the Icemen win the draw. McKernan cross ice for Elmer as a fourth forward. McKernan with a shot on net. Save is made. Rebound still loose at the top of the crease. Where's it going to go? The Swamp Rabbits clear it away somehow. The Icemen were that close to drawing first blood. Jacksonville gets it back at their own blue line. It's McKernan with a drop pass for Elmer. Elmer, right to left feed. Onside, centering pass deflects behind the net. Swamp Rabbits have it and clear it. And a foot race for the puck here. Good speed here from Matt Wedman for Greenville as he gets ridden into the boards by McKernan. Gignac tries to pry that puck loose. Wedman's just trying to kill more time. Finally, it comes free for the Icemen. It is Gignac starting a four-man rush. Onside to the right at Saraceno. Dropping it back for Gignac. Gignac all the way to the blue line for Binkley. Binkley to the half wall. It is Elmer. Passes deflected into the corner. Centering feed. Knocked free. It goes towards the goaltender, Bednard, who will cover it up and take the faceoff. Exactly a minute to go on this power play. This is now the third game in a row between these two teams where they have gone more than 50 minutes without a goal to start the game. But it's goal-scoring time now for Jacksonville. No better time than on this face-off. Christopher Brown on the draw against Jack Paling. And Brown wins it cleanly. Binkley at the point. Feeds to the left for Zmatula. Zmatula at the half wall. Indirect feed for Binkley. Cross ice it is Brown at the right circle. Behind the back pass, Binkley to the left side. Zmatula at the circle. Doesn't pull the trigger on the shot. He plays it down low instead. Saraceno up high for Binkley. Right side, it's Brown. Back for Binkley. Center point. Moves it into the corner. Knocked free by Greenville. Trying to clear out. Goes behind the net. Nazarian for the Icemen. For Brown, back for Nazarian. Brown at the right point. Into the corner, it is Saraceno. Brown again with 23 seconds on the power play. Seam pass. Zmatula, slap shot, save. No rebound. Bednard continues to be a brick wall between the pipes for the Swamp Rabbits. Excellent look there as Zmatula uncorked a slapper from 35 feet out. But Bednard making that save and gobbling it up in his midsection, not allowing a rebound. 19 seconds to go on the power play. The Icemen will send out the Brandon Gignac line again with Brendan Warren and Pascal Akin. Winning it again are the Icemen. Hamilton at the blue line for Kim. Gignac on his backhand, feeds it smartly to Kim at the blue line. Right side, it is Hamilton. Winds and fires. Save is made. Rebound into the corner. Sadek on his backhand, trying to clear it away. Got it loose, and the Swamp Rabbits will clear it off the boards and out. That will do it. Icemen now 0 for 2 on the power play. Teams are back at full strength. 6:25 to go in the third period. Still 0-0. Warren over the blue line for the Icemen. Poking it into the corner. Akan looks to knock it free. Got it to the blue line for Hamilton. Fakes the shot, steps around a man. Centering feed. He had Gignac open, but it went off a skate. Icemen hold it in the zone. Good pressure here. At the blue line, it's Kim. Wrist shot deflects into the corner. Hustling after it is Akan. And Bednard lost his glove on the play, and the referee blows it dead. I actually thought that was interference run by the goaltender, Bednard. He stuck his arm out, keeping Warren from getting to the puck, and then he lost his glove in the process. But that contact was 100% initiated by the goaltender, Bednard. And it wasn't exactly just a hockey play, let's just say. If nothing else, it is an offensive zone draw for Jacksonville with 6:02 to go in regulation. Still 0-0. Derek Lodermeyer with Jake Elmer, the newcomer for Jacksonville, just sent down earlier this week by the Hartford Wolfpack. Aaron Nazarian completes the forward line. Swamp Rabbits win the draw. They'll play it all the way down into the Jacksonville end. No icing here as Binkley beats Zimmer to the puck, slamming it around the boards for Elmer. Elmer from McKernan, can't clear it out yet. McKernan gets it back. This time he knocks it free. Nazarian in the neutral zone can't find the handle, and the Icemen will have to regroup in their own zone. It is Binkley for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer lumbers through the neutral zone and chips and chases after it behind the Swamp Rabbit net. Good hit by Lodermeyer, who had a wonderful penalty kill shift just a few minutes ago on Greenville's last penalty, or last power play rather. Swamp Rabbits called for icing here, and the Icemen starting to generate a few more chances. 5 shots on goal in this period for Jacksonville, only 2 for Greenville. Shots on goal in general at a premium tonight. 21 for Greenville, 17 for the Icemen. Zmatula will try and win the draw back. Couldn't do it. At the blue line, however, Jacob Friend holds it in. Looking for Saraceno, who pokes it down low. Massey is on it, with Zmatula on his heels. Christopher Brown stepping in, trying to separate him from the puck. Zimmer takes a big hit from Saraceno as the Icemen are playing more physical here in this third period. Back in the neutral zone, the Icemen clear it into the zone, and that puck went right into the face of Frank Hora, and Hora goes straight to the locker room. Or maybe not to the locker room, but he got a towel from his trainer and put it immediately to his face. He was at his bench, essentially, as he got hit. We will take a break in the action. 4:59 to go. Before I go, I want to make sure that there's no penalty call there in case there was a potential high stick. I don't think that there was. We will now go to break. It is 0-0 between the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First, love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
We are set up for the final 5 here with the score 0-0 between the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Arlie Johnson with you in a pitcher's duel yet again. And I can't say it often enough, the last 3 times now, including tonight, that these two clubs have squared off. It has been a 0-0 game past the midway point of the 3rd period on all 3 occasions. Greenville won the first 2. Winning one 2-0 with an empty netter, and then winning another one 1-0 on a goal with 2 minutes to go in regulation that time. Will it be different tonight for Jacksonville? They certainly hope so. It's a neutral zone face-off. Both goaltenders have been great. Team defense has been great, I think, for both clubs as well. The Icemen skate the puck into the offensive end. It is Matula knocking it down low. Sadek for Bradley. Bradley up the right wing side, safely to center. Icemen try to bring it back in, looking for the pass for Saraceno, but it was knocked away from him. Matula looks to hold it in. Got it loose, looking for Saraceno. Jardine getting harassed from behind, but the Swamp Rabbits smartly knock it away and clear it out of the zone. Puck goes high into the air at the Jacksonville blue line, swept away by the Icemen. They have control. Michael Kim to the left wing. The Icemen will skate into the zone onside. Cross ice look at his Warren in the high slot. Rister, save is made by Bednard. That was a beauty by Bednard. Even though that shot was from about 50 feet away, there was traffic in front, and Bednard is able to spot it and locate it and make the glove save. Another line change here for the Icemen. Gignac on the draw against Garrett Thompson. Who's it going to go to? Comes towards the blue line, but the Swamp Rabbits are on it. Bachman had it poke checked away, but the Swamp Rabbits get it right back. Thompson into the zone. Rister gloved by Williams. It was going to go about 2 feet wide anyway, but he didn't want to take any chances. And honestly, Charles Williams has barely seen the puck this 3rd period. I think Jacksonville's defense has been sterling despite being shorthanded a couple of times even. I think Williams just wanted to try and get a feel for the puck again. You don't want to be cold, especially in this kind of situation. So the draw will be to the right of Williams. Tie up for the puck. Who's going to get it? Still right at the dot. Finally pulled loose by the Icemen. It is Gignac looking to go on the inside on Hora. Hora pushed him down. Centering feed. It comes in front for the Icemen. They can't get the shot away. Comes loose. McKernan, Rister, and it goes wide with Bednard down and out. Binkley holds it in. Shot deflects behind the net. Heavy pressure from the Icemen here as they look to center. The puck is behind the net. Pulled loose by Rawhauser. Up the wall. Held in by Elmer. Back behind the net, but the Icemen want a line change. Jacksonville so close, but another phenomenal save by Ryan Bednard as he has just owned the Icemen so far this season. Jacksonville trying to find a way to just get one past him. Just one, that's all it could take. Cedarholm from center ice, wristed around the wall. Bednard stays in his crease with 3:10 to go in the 3rd period. The Icemen behind the net. Elmer centering feed, deflects behind the net. Calder Brooks tries to spin away from a man looking to center. Elmer is there as well. Brooks on his forehand to the blue line for Cedarholm. Cross ice look. Rister is blocked out to center ice. Cedarholm gets it back and he'll drive it around the boards. Bednard got a piece of it behind the net for Williams. The Icemen get another line change with 2:45 to go in regulation. Still scoreless in Jacksonville. It's Jake Massey behind his own net. Stick handles right up the middle. Feeds it to the right, knocked away by the Icemen. It is Friend with a turnaround, picked away by Liam Pecoraro. Comes back behind the Jacksonville net. Icemen can't clear it out yet. Cedarholm takes the body on a man, getting the puck free for Saraceno, who chips it off glass for Brown. Brown trying to set up Zmatula. Zmatula, forehand, wide to the glove side of Bednard, and it ends up out of play. It's going to be an offensive zone draw. That puck went off the helmet of Zmatula and bounced right back in front of him onto his stick. Couldn't have asked for a better bounce, but Zmatula fired it wide. Jacksonville heavily outplaying Greenville in this third period, but it has not resulted in a goal yet. Still 0-0, 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third. Zmatula on the faceoff. Swamp Rabbits win it. It is Pecoraro for Thompson. Thompson quickly through center ice. Forehands it in. It goes to the side of the net where Williams will glove it and freeze it with 2:01 to go in the third period. Jacksonville will change up at least their defensive pairing to Kevin McKernan and Jason Binkley. They're going to change up their forward line as well. Defensive zone draws will really tell you what head coach Jason Christie will feel about his center iceman for who he wants out on the draw and who he trusts. And in this case, he's bringing out the rookie, Derek Lodermeyer, for this faceoff. Wasey Rabbit is also out there. Good to have a secondary plan just in case. Again, lots of guys have been tossed from the draws tonight. And the Icemen win this faceoff. Lodermeyer ahead for Nazarian. Looking to go wide on Jardine. He steps around him to the inside and chases after it into the corner. Deep in the Greenville end. Swamp Rabbits have the puck. And they will skate out of the end. Well done by Sadik to get the puck to center ice and rim it around. Haddad and McKernan battle for it. Third man in, Jacksonville plays it around the boards and safely to center. 1:36 to go in period number 3. Still 0-0. Swamp Rabbits try to clear in. Jacksonville's going to be called for touching the puck with a high stick. And it's going to be a face-off in the Icemen zone with just under 90 seconds to go in regulation. Three of the last 4 games at home for the Icemen have gone to overtime. And we are 90 seconds away from that again. Face off to the left of Williams. Swamp Rabbits win it. Shot towards net by Zimmer is blocked into the corner. Rinaldi ridden off the puck by Jacksonville. Rinaldi gets it back on the forehand. Knocked free by Jacksonville. Hamilton turns to his forehand side. Chips it around the wall for Kim. Bouncing puck, hard to handle, but Kim is able to calm it away and move it free for Gignac. Gignac off the wall and out. Foot race for the puck. No icing here. Bednard plays it up the wall. Jacksonville looks for the steal. They've got it. Aquin behind the Greenville net. Stolen back by Greenville. They'll play it safely to center. Michael Kim wrists it around the wall. 49 seconds to go in regulation. Jacksonville gets one final line change here. Swamp Rabbits have it behind their own net. Christopher Brown in there with Nick Saraceno and Mike Zmatula. Rawhauser off the boards and out, but this is going to be icing. Didn't connect with anybody. So an unforced error there from the Swamp Rabbits results in an offensive zone draw for Jacksonville with 34.1 seconds to go in the third period. Still 0-0. One last chance for the Icemen to try and win this one in regulation. Mike Zmatula on the faceoff. He'll try and win the draw back to Kevin McKernan at the blue line. Swamp Rabbits control. It is Massey circling the back of his cage. To the left for Jack Paling. Paling wrists it around the wall behind Williams. Williams just stays in his crease. Brown looks to clear out. McKernan got a piece of it. Brown behind his own net. He'll try the opposite wing. Massey steps in and holds it in the zone for Greenville. 15 seconds to go in the third period. Greenville with one final push offensively. Jacksonville plays it around the boards. Brown trying to clear out. They do get it out to center ice. 5 seconds to go. Massey at his own blue line. and 60 minutes are not going to decide this one. They're not even going to decide who's going to score a goal in this game. We remain 0-0 through regulation. Shots on goal are dead even as well, 21 apiece. The Icemen had 9 in that third period. Greenville only had 2 shots that entire third period. And so for the 4th time in the last 5 home games, Jacksonville will go to overtime. They have done very well in overtime this year, especially here at home. Jacksonville 4-1 in games decided in overtime. If it goes to shootout, not as good. We'll get to that if we need to. Greenville has had, this is including tonight, they have now gone to overtime, at least to overtime, 13 times out of their 32 games. Greenville 4-6 in overtime. Both teams are actually 0-2 in a shootout. And the way it's going so far, not sure if you would bet against a shootout. These goaltenders have been so good. But with it being 3-on-3 out there, could be a different story. So each team will switch ends. The last 3 game winners for Jacksonville have been Craig Martin, Brendan Warren, and Nick Saraceno, all in overtime. That's all in the last 30 days here at home. Saraceno will be on the ice here for Jacksonville. As the crowd is up on their feet, Saraceno with Mike Zmatula, who will take the draw, and Michael Kim, the only defender. 3-on-3 in overtime. They'll play for 7 minutes here in ECHL hockey. Possession is king, and the Icemen have the puck. It is Kim in his own zone. Feeds it for Zmatula. Skating away from Bachman. Zmatula with some speed by himself for now. Easily into the zone. Steps around a man. Cuts towards net. Forehand and a save is made. Rebound for the Swamp Rabbits. They'll stick handle up the right wing side. And a huge hit from Jacksonville. What a hit from Kim. Separating Sadek from the puck. And the Icemen get it back. It is Saraceno over the blue line. Tries to step around Sadek. He'll go behind the Greenville net. And the Swamp Rabbits take it from there. Thompson to the left side. Bouncing puck. Bachman fell down on the play, and that allows the Icemen to try and get the puck. It's going to be Greenville taking it free, however. Bachman behind the Jacksonville net. He'll play it off the glass to Jardine at the blue line, and Jardine will skate back into his own end to try and complete a line change for Greenville. Jardine with a saucer pass for Rinaldi. Gignac forces a steal, and it's taken away by Akin for Gignac. For Akin, cannot get the shot away. Puck comes free to the near side for Jardine. Gignac looks for the steal. Trying to pry it loose. Akin is there as well. But the Swamp Rabbits get it to center ice. Jardine over the blue line. Into the slot. Can't get the shot away. Getting it back on a feed from Pecoraro. Defending is Gignac on Jardine. Jardine right at the blue line. Drop pass. Nearly stolen by Gignac. He would have walked in alone. Instead, it's Pecoraro at the right face-off circle. Defended by Trevor Hamilton. Pecoraro, seam pass, jumps over the stick of Rinaldi. Tries to turn on Akin, who stole it away. Well done defensively by the Icemen. Here comes Hamilton. Hamilton over the blue line, onside. Drop pass, Akin steps around the man. Forehand, save made by Bednard. Just got enough of it, maybe even went off the mask. 5 minutes to go in overtime as the Icemen look for a steal, but instead it's Bradley. Bradley over the blue line, onside. Goes wide on a man. Behind the Jacksonville net now is Bradley. Off the boards to the blue line, and Greenville will drift back into to center ice. Now it's Warren. Can he get the steal? Not quite. Bradley turns away from Warren. Warren knocks it free, and the Icemen get it back at their own line. Jason Binkley, Brendan Warren, and Jake Elmer are the 3 on the ice now for the Icemen. Here comes Elmer over the blue line, trying to split the defense. Can't do it, but Binkley holds it in. Somebody broke a stick for Greenville, but the Swamp Rabbits have the puck. It was actually just a loose stick, not a broken stick. And Massey will clear it into the Jacksonville end. The Icemen have had the edge in possession here in overtime. And they had one great chance that was denied by Bednard. What else is new? The Icemen through center ice. It is Brooks for Brown over the blue line onside. Brown spins at the circle, drops it to the line for Kim. To the circle for Brooks. Brooks on his backhand, spins around Haddad, cuts towards goal, to the forehand, can't get the shot away. Brown can't get the shot away either. Here come the Swamp Rabbits in transition. It's Sadek looking to go wide on a man and beats him. Forehand goes well wide, all the way back into the Greenville end. Bednard will play it all the way to center ice. Stepping up is Kim. It's denied. Breakaway Greenville. Bachman denied. What a save by Williams with the blocker. And the Swamp Rabbits play it all the way back into their own end. Bednard behind his own net will leave the puck there for Jardine. What a save by Williams. Cool as a cucumber. Jardine at his own blue line with 3:19 to go in the overtime session. Bachman, who just had a breakaway and could not get it to go. Bachman back to his own blue line for Jardine. Saraceno defends as Bachman carries up the right wing, 2-on-2. Bachman going wide on Gignac. Backhander, glove save by Williams. He will take a face-off just over 5 minutes into overtime. That's our first whistle of OT. Back and forth. Nothing better than 3-on-3 overtime. And you are seeing it tonight. Still 2:58 to go. Should say 4 minutes, not 5 minutes. Just over 4 minutes of overtime. My apologies, but you get the point. Face off to the left of Charles Williams. Zmatula on the draw for Jacksonville. Matt Bradley for Greenville. And it's Bradley winning the face-off for Sadek. Sadek tries to step around Nazarian. Nazarian taking the body, tries to get the puck away. Great tie up there by Nazarian, but Sadek holds on to it. Pass intended for Bradley, goes off the end of his stick, all the way back into the Greenville zone. Bradley in front of his own netminder, Bednard, feeding it for Pecoraro. Pecoraro turns at his own line and starts the charge forward. Liam Pecoraro, very speedy player for Greenville. Onside, takes a hit from Binkley, drops it in front for Bradley. Bradley cannot get the shot away. Excellently defended by Nazarian, but Jardine holds it in. Jardine's shot is blocked. Here come the Icemen in transition. It's Nazarian with Matula. 2-on-1 now. Nazarian right wing side. Forehand save. No rebound. Back and forth we go with 2:11 to go. And another face-off, this time in the Swamp Rabbit end. Shots on goal in this overtime session, 4 for Jacksonville, 2 for Greenville. Just 2:11 to go. Wasey Rabbit now on the ice with Pascal Akin. Rabbit on the draw to the left of Bednard, and Wasey wins it cleanly for Michael Kim. Behind the back pass for Rabbit. Tries to turn away from Massey. And he'll be forced all the way out to the neutral zone to keep possession of the puck. But the Icemen still have control. It is Kim back inside his own blue line. Michael Kim to the left for Akin. Tries to split a couple of defenders and gets it over the line. For Rabbit, back for Akin behind the Greenville net. Akin towards the blue line for Kim. Kim again will skate back into his own end. He had nothing there. He'll keep possession. 100 seconds to go in overtime. Kim standing behind his own net now. Waits for Wasey Rabbit to skate by. Kim holds it and leaves it for Akin. Akin for Rabbit. Goes off of his stick and Bradley takes over. Swamp Rabbits now try to maneuver back into the offensive end. They are onside. Pecoraro for Sadek. Sadek shot towards goal, saved by Williams. He'll try to keep the play moving, but he didn't have a teammate to feed it to. He wanted to feed that puck and continue with possession for Jacksonville, but he didn't have a teammate close enough to pass to. Didn't want to take the chance and ultimately took the draw. 1:13 remaining in overtime. And a timeout is called by Greenville with this offensive zone draw. So we'll stay right here, obviously, with things still hanging in the balance of a 0-0 game. Just over a minute away from a potential scoreless game going into a shootout. This is the first time, to my knowledge, that the Icemen have ever had a 0-0 game go into overtime in their history. Draw will be to the left of Charles Williams. Let's set the scene for you here. Jacksonville with 3 players out there, 2 forwards. That is Brandon Gignac and Brendan Warren. The 1 defenseman is Kevin McKernan. For Greenville, it's Matt Bradley on the draw with Liam Pecoraro and Sam Jardine. Swamp Rabbits win the faceoff. Jardine at the blue line for Pecoraro, defended by Gignac. Pecoraro wrister, easily gloved by Williams. He'll take another faceoff. 1:05 remaining in overtime. Let's see if anything changes here for either team on the ice. Warren heads to the bench in favor of Christopher Brown. And that may be for the defensive zone faceoff. Because the draw is to the right of Williams, I think that head coach Jason Christie wanted a right-handed shot on this faceoff. But the Swamp Rabbits win it. Pecoraro all alone, save Williams! Great feed, better save. Swamp Rabbits still have the puck, however. Pecoraro, right faceoff circle. Defended by McKernan. All the way to the blue line is Pecoraro. 50 seconds to go in overtime. It is Jardine. Back to the line for Pecoraro at the left circle. Tries to split a couple of defenders. It rolls to Williams, who will cover it up yet again. Charles Williams, maybe his best save of the night right there in the final minute of overtime. He has been sensational, as has Ryan Bednard on the opposite end. Nail-biting time here with 42 seconds to go. Scoreless in overtime. Mike Zmatula on the draw. Greenville wins another one. And now a penalty coming. It's on Greenville. Slashing is the call. It's going to go to their captain, Joey Haddad, who slashed the stick right out of Mike Zmatula's hands. 39 seconds to go in overtime. And the Icemen get a gift with a power play for the final 39 seconds of OT. It's not a lot of time, but with it being 4-on-3, it could be enough. Now it's Jacksonville who takes their only timeout. Jason Christie setting up, hopefully, the game-winning play on the whiteboard at the bench. If the Icemen cannot score in these next 39 seconds, we will go to a 3-round shootout. But the Icemen have a great chance here to finally find a way to solve Ryan Bednard. Third power play of the night for Jacksonville. Can they win it in the final minute of overtime? All right, timeout is over. Jacksonville has 3 forwards out there. Christopher Brown at center with Nick Saraceno and Pascal Acan. At the blue line, it's Trevor Hamilton. Draws to the left of Bednard. Critical face-off here. Garrett Thompson on the draw for Greenville. Scramble for it. Who's going to get it? Greenville knocks it free behind their own net. They can't clear it out yet. Comes loose. Hamilton, slap shot, save. Rebound cleared. What a stop by Bednard again. It rolls into the Jacksonville end. Still a little bit of time here for the Icemen as Hamilton just unloaded on that slapper. Here's Akan up the left wing side. Around the back of the net. Tried the wraparound. It was poke checked away. Loose into the corner. Greenville looks to clear. At the line, it's held in. 12 seconds to go. Hamilton, top of the left circle. Walks the line, right side at Saraceno. Hamilton, one-timer, deflects into the corner. 3 seconds to go, turnaround, centering feed. They can't get it on goal, and time will expire. And 67 minutes still isn't enough. 0-0, going to a shootout. The way this game is going, you gotta wonder how many rounds it'll take in the shootout. It's scheduled for 3. Wouldn't surprise me at all if it took a couple more than that, as these goaltenders are dialed in tonight. So here we go, shootout time between the Icemen and Swamp Rabbits. Both teams this year are 0-2 in shootouts. So somebody's going to win their first. Jacksonville is the home team, will shoot first. With it only being a 3-round shootout, you want to try and score first and shoot first to really put some pressure on the opposition. Curious who Jason Christie sends out for the 3 men for Jacksonville, especially with a couple of new guys on the team. Has he seen Brandon Gignac in a shootout in practice yet? Has he seen Jake Elmer in a shootout? Not likely. What about Pascal Acan? Is there somebody else in practice that he really thinks is superb at it? So a real mind game here for Jason Christie. He sends out Brandon Gignac in round 1. A left-handed shot, number 17 for Jacksonville. Forehand, save made as Gignac tried to go 5-hole on Bednard, but nothing doing there. Number 22, Max Zimmer, will be first up for Greenville. Also a lefty. Coming down slowly on the left wing, sharp angle, cuts back towards the slot, moves to the backhand side, save made by Williams. Read it all the way. Beautifully done by Charles Williams. So we go to round 2. And it's going to be Jake Elmer, the newcomer. Wearing number 59, Elmer is a right-handed shot. Coming down on the right side. Cuts back to the middle, moves to the forehand side, can't get the shot away. Bednard was there all the way. Elmer tried to pull from the backhand to the forehand side, but Bednard read it. Garrett Thompson now up for Greenville. Thompson coming down on the right wing, a little more speed for Thompson. Thompson forehand, score. Garrett Thompson beat Williams to the stick side. And it's 1-0 Greenville through 2 rounds, which means that there is only one chance left for Jacksonville. Pascal Acan must score to extend this game. Acan with a lot of speed in on Bednard, forehand, and he put it wide. This game is over, and the Greenville Swamp Rabbits have defeated the Jacksonville Icemen by a final score of 1-0. The only goal coming in the shootout to Garrett Thompson. Jacksonville played their hearts out defensively, but again, they just have not found a way to solve Ryan Bednard. Bednard has now gone minimum 9 straight periods plus an overtime without giving up a single goal to the Icemen. Jacksonville's got to find a way to beat them over the course of this weekend. They do get the point, so there is some solace in that. Jacksonville now 11-12, 1-3 on the year. The Swamp Rabbits with the win now, they are now 14-10, 6-2. And Jacksonville will have to settle for the point and their 3rd shootout loss of the season. Crazy game tonight as it stayed 0-0 throughout. No goals whatsoever. Credit the goaltending. Charles Williams was sensational for Jacksonville, but obviously Ryan Bednard is just on a different level right now against the Icemen in particular. And Jacksonville, despite some glittering opportunities in the 3rd period, could not solve that riddle that is Ryan Bednard. And they fall tonight by a final score of 1-0 in a shootout. These two teams will be right back at it again tomorrow night here in Jacksonville, and we will be there for you, as we always are, here on Mixlr and on FlowHockey.tv. Face-off will be at about 7:05. We'll have our broadcast starting at about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, hopefully with a better result for Jacksonville. Hopefully the Icemen can find a way to score on Ryan Bednard and find a way to defeat this Swamp Rabbit team. They do get the point again, but it is a 1-0 final in a shootout as Greenville takes this victory against the Icemen. Thank you so much to Gemstone Media for helping out with this broadcast. They always do such a great job. Thank you to all the Off-Ice crew here. And again, I want to give a big thank you out to everybody out that sent their best wishes to me over the last week or two. It was very, very heartfelt, and I do appreciate it. It is great to be behind the mic once more, even if it didn't result in an Iceman victory tonight. At least we got a chance to have some phenomenal Iceman hockey and more of the same tomorrow evening. For anybody else that was involved in this broadcast, thank you. This is Arlie Johnson saying goodnight once again with your final score. In a shootout, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits won the Jacksonville Icemen 0. This has been Iceman Hockey on Mixlr and FlowHockey.tv. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll catch you again tomorrow night.